Good morning. Just doing my obligatory little Instagram post, as always. Hello, Jackie. Leash. I have some. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Still hanging on from Tuesday. This is from Tuesday. It's the best thing about this style is that it lasts for so long. Leash. I don't know if you even got to see the pigeon stretch. Let me redeem it. I've added some new channel rewards. I was up late doing that yesterday. I only got a couple, but I'm looking forward to adding more. Good morning, Amy, Celine, and Monique. Monique. Emma, first time seeing the new Pidge. Yes, finally approved. Hello, Queen Zombie. Good morning. Where's Pigeon Stretch? There he is. Oh. Smooth. Let me try that again. I don't know why sometimes the frames move. Baby Peaches, good morning. I'll be working while I work. Love a lurker. All good. Okay, let me try that again. There's a bit of a green ring around it, but Mariah, new follower here. It's evening for me. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon. That's so cute it is, hey. What else have I? And I ended up moving the pigeon walking one to a reward as well, rather than a new scene. I know it's so childish, but the way it echoes is... I was searching farts and that one would just instantly just made me laugh. Some of them are just too gross. That one, the way it echoes. Oh my God, I'm gonna play it again. It sounds like an 80s sci-fi. Oh, anyway. Love it. Hi, Natalie. Happy Friday indeed. And we've got the weak clapping, which I hope people don't use against me. Using, Wait, let me try it again without the music playing. I might need to make this one a little bit louder. Where is it? I can't even see my own things. There it is. Oh, I love that one. That's when something awkward happens and you kind of like still wanting to show support, but it's just like, this one is just standard. It's a bit loud. I need some other ones though. I'm still thinking about it. What else to do? I can't stay, but have a great stream. Thank you, Amika. Have a great day. Have a wonderful day. Oh, it did work. Oh, let me know if that works. Otherwise, no more experience. I just saw your message in Discord. Let me know if that works. Otherwise, put the donor updates in a separate channel called Going Live. Oh, thank you for your suggestions. Legend. Okay. You guys are wonderful. Sometimes it's a bit delayed. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that I managed to figure it out. Even the channel rewards thing, I'm glad I managed to figure that out because that was surprisingly complex. Nick, hello. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I also changed the little subscriber emotes. Oh, sorry, badges. So there's different ones for 2, 3, and then I haven't unlocked the other months yet because I haven't been streaming long enough, but I just like that it stands out more now. Lou, good morning. Just got back from Perth. It was a blast. Oh my God. Welcome, even though you just left. Goodbye. Hope you liked it. Were you here for work or for fun? I'm good. I had a really bad sleep, but I don't know why. We had Mia on the bed. Memes, wherever she is. Is she in the frame? No. Oh, there she is. You see a little head pop up. And Yeah, just a bad sleep. But I'm actually surprisingly awake. Managed to work from home today. Yay! We got like 50 new followers from a YouTube video that I uploaded, which is nice. Always fun. Always fun. I've also got my window open. Is that a bit better, having like natural light rather than, it was a little bit dingy before. Not dingy, but I don't have that light you can see in the mirror. That light used to be on and it was just hard for my eyes. So this is a bit more realistic. Having the lighting from your blinds open looks nice. Thank you. Thank you too much. We saw UFC live, which was really cool. Oh man. I don't know what it is about, I don't know if it's UFC or whichever one, or like boxing. I can't watch. Something fundamentally feels wrong about it. Like watching people's faces get like, it's so brutal. I think it like brings out like fight or flight within me. Thank you, Ivas, 23 for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Oh, we're close to our subby goal. I think you're the first person to subscribe with Prime. That's the first time I've seen that notification, I think. I helped the one that won at work the other day. That's cool. The light looks great. Thanks. I had no idea who it was. Hi, darling Mandy. Lovely to see you. What is this first? That badge is so cool. Oh wait, founder. Oh, so you're one of the first subscribers, hey? Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone, Loz. I got sent it by my job as a little reward. Cute, that's nice. I'm sure the crowns mean Prime. I'm with Prime and I have the crown. Ah, yes. If this music is too loud, let me know. It's a bit loud on my end, but hopefully it's not too bad on your end. Also, it is Amy Matt. I changed my name as a joke because I mod for a friend. It did sound familiar. Like I did read that and I did think that, yeah, I didn't think you were like someone new, but that makes sense. Good to know. So close to the subby goal. I know. Whee! So exciting. Reese and I are going to Perth this afternoon. We bought this big, oh man, I spent the morning untangling this stupid necklace. We bought our wardrobe storage and our theatre room cabinets. We're picking them all up today, and we bought our theatre room couch, which is exciting. We were going to have, should I show you the design? No, that's boring. But yeah, we're gonna have like doors on all the wardrobes. It's just our little wardrobe is quite small in this house. But we've downsized. Do you want to see? Oh, bye, Nick. I was just checking to say hi. I'm still at work. I'll hope to. Oh, bye. Have a great day at work. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let me show you then. If you insist. How am I going to do this? Okay, where do I have to open the design from somewhere? So I need to open a new. Okay, give me a moment to set this up, but we're getting there. So yeah, it's a pretty small little area. IKEA, I've got to open up the code. So I don't know which, I think this is the, all right, paste it in, nope, paste it, no, IKEA hacks planner for your wardrobe. Oh, it's only in America. Okay, IKEA Australia. IKEA, yeah, the planner Australia. What is it? It is a bedroom planner. It is the Pax wardrobe planner. Yeah, so we don't have a huge space. That's what I was saying. As I have gotten older, I've like, in our first house, I had like every wardrobe had clothes in it basically. And now I just don't like that. I don't want more than I am actually going to wear. Although I saw Shannon XO, in her house tour, said that like she had this little, in her filming room, she had a little closet which was basically just for clothes that she'd wear on videos and stuff, because she doesn't really wear that stuff like normally. That's such a great idea, because I mean all these clothes that I'm wearing, I wear them normally, but sometimes it is nice to have like a shirt that's like a little bit brighter or something that kind of stands out. Anyway, side note, our house does not have that much storage, so this one is just basically going to be, I mean, we do have other wardrobes that I can use if I need to, but I'm not going to. Like this rental now is probably smaller, if kind of not the same size, and I don't need any more space than that. I've almost been downsizing it because of that. All right. Let me set up the scene. If I can find it. How can I don't want to customize that. Close the sign. Anyway, can you see? You can see enough, right? It's a bit closed off. I can't even see what I'm showing you. Wait, why is this so far? There we go. Wait, this is all gone all weird. I should just go over my whole screen, but we're here now. We'll make it work. I'll just make the screen smaller. That'll do. The only problem is that I actually can't see what I'm showing you guys. So, because this space is, I can't see the chat, so bear with me. So this is, okay. So you walk in this little corner here. I can't show you because my mouse isn't being shown. It's super simple. So like, okay, so this is the space that we have. It's a little like nook. That's the top left corner where there's no shelving. That's the doorway. And because it's such a narrow space, we really didn't, we don't have much space at all. This one on the right is deeper and this one on the left is shallower. And we decided that I'm going to have, I think I have these two on the left. I think, yeah. So I've got like those 4 drawers for things like my gym, like activewear and stuff like that. Pajamas, what do I have in my drawers? That's what I have in my drawers now at the moment. Yeah, pajamas and like activewear. And then above that, I'm not going to have those, ignore the clothes that are currently in there. Oh, wait. No, that's right. They've got pants hanging off those, but I'll be having shirts. I have measured it. I think it says 90. Yeah, I've measured it. So those jumpers that are sitting beneath those pants won't be there, and they'll be able to fit most of my. I think that one's t-shirts or it's jumpers. It's one of the two. And then above, I'll probably just put something that I can't reach up there, so something that I don't really wear often, like maybe designer shoes and heels and stuff that I never wear that will just collect dust. Little shoe thing there. And then up here, same thing. This would be like tops and something else below there. Same deal. This side over here will be Reese's. It's a little bit smaller, but obviously he isn't in need of as much space. And then on this side, smaller drawers because they're like 35 mil deep, I think. But up here, because it's so shallow, we can't have side hangers, so there's just ones that are like hung that way, which is kind of annoying, but I'm thinking I'll put like some how long is that space? 59, it's not too long actually, but I don't know, I'll hang something there that's small. I'll figure it out. It's the best way we've found to make use of the space. All this stuff here, that's all Reese's. This one here is mine. That one there is mine. We've got little pant hangers there. Little, yeah. I've counted how many pairs of pants I have and that should do it. But obviously the things like dresses, I'm going to have to probably put in a separate wardrobe in a different room. I don't really wear dresses very often, so I don't really care if they're not like where I can see them because they don't really fit anywhere else. And they just take up a lot of space because they're all different heights. Like I have some maxi dresses and some shorter dresses, and I just found that in every wardrobe they've always been hard to store. So here I can put like shorts and even maybe shorts and stuff up there because it's shorter. Anyway, here I'll have like underwear, socks, that kind of thing. And there's something else as well. And then I've got a little jewelry thing here. Now that I'm wearing jewelry a little bit more, so I'll have jewelry there. And then let me get my other IKEA. Actually, before thanks, Lou. I should catch up in the comments now that I've still got an honor. I've realized how much less I need. Exactly. Recently I always joke that we'd love just to have like an empty house. Like just no clutter, nothing. When we were moving from our last house, it was so satisfying just going through all the drawers and just culling so much of it. The stuff that we don't need, like donating it or giving it away. Like there's just so much you don't need. I always enjoy the keyboard ASMR. You can see it fine, that's good. Hi, little birdie. Morning, hello. And my co-worker friend just started streaming StarCraft, and now I've downloaded Twitch, which makes it so much easier to watch these videos of Loz. Yay! Instead of waiting for YouTube. Love that. Much prefer to interact with everyone here, that's for sure. Thanks, guys. Would love an empty house. Oh my God, I'll have a good clean out. Yeah. So that's pretty standard. We decided to go with no doors because this current rental has no doors. And I remember our previous house, let me turn this music down a tad. Yeah, it had like the glass, the mirrored doors, like sliding doors. And first of all, they get fingerprints all over them, but just the sound of them dragging all the time and banging on each other. And I really like with this house, although it looks messier because you can see everything behind it, there's something nice about having just, it would have looked crap at our first house because you would have just walked into the bedroom and seen messy clothes. But at least this little wardrobe is tucked behind the bedroom wall. So I like standing and just seeing everything so I can kind of visually see my pants and my jumpers and stuff all at once. I don't know, it just helps me. I don't know. I just like it. It's cheaper. We save money anyway because that's kind of expensive, the whole wardrobe thing. It's as cheap as we could probably get it without having to spend I don't know how much it costs for a custom wardrobe. Now, what's the last thing I wanted to show? This one's less exciting. I think it's this one. Yeah. View your design. So we're going to go to IKEA tonight and drive down, go to IKEA. Reece said, he'd rather go now because... not now. In the evening sometime, don't know when, because I shouldn't be doxing myself, should I? But I won't say when. Not that anyone's going to come and come to IKEA, but yeah, I don't know what time. But how do I change this over? Hey, change over. I press the button. There we go. This is the theatre room one. So we bought an 85-inch TV, which I would have always thought would have been way too expensive because 85-inch TVs are 85-inch TVs. And I feel like if I've ever seen them in a JB Hi-Fi or something, they're like 10 grand or something. So I thought it was always out of our league, out of our reach, because ain't anybody spending $10,000 on a TV. At least we're not. So we were in there the other day, and Reese and I currently have an OLED TV, which is, the best quality picture and it's like the best of the best when it comes to TVs. But the burn-in, we've had that screen replaced like 3 or 4 times in the 6 years we've had it, I think. Because if you watch like morning TV or you watch sport or anything that has a static like graphic on the screen, it will burn into the TV screen. And now whenever we're watching anything and the screen fades to like one color, the screen has like millions of different shadows burnt into it, and so you can't leave the screen on for like longer than it's always in the back of my mind, and I can't relax watching anything knowing that like, if we've paused the TV for a little bit too long, or if you're playing a video game, and anyway, so whatever. So Reese and I were talking, and we're like, I don't think I want another OLED TV, especially for the theater room, because it's just like we were reading up on has it been improved or not, and people were saying basically it's just been a software update, not a hardware update, software. So it just clears like the panel noise, whatever, after you turn the TV off every single time automatically, whereas now we have to do it manually. But there were still lots of people saying it still happens. So I was like, not today, Slayton, and they're still so expensive. So we started looking at the best, like second best option, and I think it was a mini LED or something like that. So it's not OLED, but it's still like, great. We talked to the JB Hi-Fi guy. He said this is the best one and blah, blah, blah. And it was like $3,500 or something, which is crazy considering our 65-inch OLED, when we bought it, was on a Boxing Day sale, and that was like $5,000, I think, like 6 or something years ago. So it was like, 3-4 something on I think it was like $1,200 off or something like that. So we're like, Jesus, for an 85-inch TV. So the middle of this gap basically is going to be where the TV goes, because it's that big, which is so exciting. Such a big TV. It seems like such a rich thing to have, but it was actually such a good price. Like, I feel like I'm like flexing or something, but I'm not, because it's like, $3,500 is expensive, obviously, but for an 85-inch TV, it's so exciting. I was like, Therese, can we like open it up and start using it before we move into the house? And it's like, no, let's keep it all like fresh. So anyway, let's go back into that window. I'll read the chat in a sec. I can't read the chat and then keep going, so I'll get distracted. So inside, basically every single one of these on the outside is just storage for my DVDs. I've measured them. I think the DVDs are like, the spine or something is 19, I think. So I've got like 5 centimeters for my fingers to get in there and pick one out. So hopefully that'll fit all of them in there. I'll probably put the ones that I won't really be watching as much on the top. And then down here, we've got like space for, or even here, like PlayStation, Switch consoles and stuff like that. And then Reese and I were thinking in this space, like this blank space in the middle, that we will get some MDF or some just a really cheap like plasterboard. It's not plasterboard, particle board or something, and just paint it black and like screw that into behind the frame, instead of painting the wall black, because that's a nightmare. And that way the TV will just blend in with the wall. It'll be nice and dark. But our room is like, I think Reese is going to have to cut a couple of like the side. He's going to have to do some slight adjustments to it to make it fit our room. It's just slightly too big, but he's confident he can figure it out. And so yeah, the finish is this like walnut veneer. We went and looked at it in person because we weren't sure how it was going to look. It was going to look like cheap and fake, but we love anything walnutty, and it's actually quite nice in person. We didn't know they had this, otherwise it would have just gone with like a white or something, but it's just really, I don't know, it's just a bit moody. Love it. We might paint one of these walls as well to make the whole room just a little bit darker. Anyway, that's my demonstration for you today. Now, let me catch up. I'd be worried about getting fur getting on everything with no doors. Nah, Memes is fine, surprisingly. We don't have that issue now, so it's been fine. Yeah, I need everything on display or I forget what I own and end up wearing the same things for months. Yeah, same 3 things for months. I mean, I do that regardless, but what's for dinner? Going to get something you can't get down south. Oh, good question. My eyes went all wide and I was like, oh my God, we're going to be in Perth. So many options now. Ooh, our favorite vegetarian place is Utopia, or is it called Formosa now? It's in East Perth, or there's one in south of the river anyway, somewhere. It's probably so bad for you, but it's so delicious. But I don't know, so many options, I can't wait. Something delicious and takeaway. We got an 82-inch Samsung and I think it cost us like $240. Yeah, it's huge. They're definitely more affordable now. How amazing is that? Like, that just always seemed like it was like a rich person, like luxury, a TV that size. Or it was like low quality or something. That's the downside of OLED. The blacks and shadows look great, but the burn-in sucks. Yep. I was watching one of your past lives and thought I'd better check if you're live at the moment, and you are. I did this the other day, lol. Yay! Why? If you're following my page, I don't know why. Oh, bye, Jackie. Sorry, I've just seen your thing pop up from somebody else saying goodbye to you on the chat because it resets when I change scenes. Thanks for joining. Always lovely to see you, or speak to you more like. Yeah, I don't know why people aren't getting notified. It's really annoying. QLED. I don't think it's QLED. I don't think it is. Sorry, sniffing. I was literally just watching the difference between the TV types right before the stream started. My info was fresh. I can't even remember. It's a Sony one. Sony Bravia something. If you're even still here anymore. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. Hope you are too, Bonnie. Thank you. This is an introvert's dream room. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get going. Oh, there you go. I should do a starry night ceiling with lights. That would be nice. Oh, that'd be cute. Like the Rolls Royce. What are they? Roofs. Love the walnut. Thank you. Yeah. Well, as if I built it myself. But yeah, we took photos of it when we went. I wonder if I can get a pic. Where are my photos? Yeah, it looks like it was a pretty good... You probably can't really see, but... Like, the grain doesn't look too fake. Let me put it like down in front of other stuff to see how it looked. So, pretty exciting. The lounge we bought is nice and deep as well. Never had a couch like that. That's the exciting thing, is having a deep couch. For the theatre room. It was hard though because I have to like jump on it. I have to sit on it and then push myself back. Whereas it's probably more ideal for Reese because it fits his legs. But Memes is gonna love it. We bought an ottoman. Oh, it's gonna be so comfy. And then I saw this ad on Instagram. I gotta say, I do love a targeted ad sometimes. Let me find the ad. I was thinking we could put these in the theatre room because we're gonna put curtains, like blackout curtains. But I kind of love this. Let me focus properly. We'll play again. Please play again. Yes. So it's just a frame and then like fully blocks it out. So I was thinking that could be handy. Because there's no other room that we wouldn't have shears in that room because you're either going to have one to be dark or not have anything on there at all. Oh, I didn't even see the pigeon walking because I was too busy looking at my phone, damn it. I might be getting a notification, or I might not have notifications set. I also walk around a lot, so I might miss out notifications, fair enough. The texture is nice. Yeah, it's very classy cinema vibes. Get a big blanket box. Oh, that's a good idea. I just noticed this. Oh, the pigeon walk's so distracted. No, that's the whole point of it. Hey, Helena Shell. I do. recently. Hey! So cute. I was busy this morning filming the pigeons that were lurking around the backyard, thinking, oh, I can get something else I can get some more footage. Everyone's redeeming the pigeons. The little tail go at the end. I literally been watching you on YouTube my whole life, and now I see you here, 10 out of 10 day. Oh, giving you a big hug. That's so sweet. Thank you. So lovely to see you. Hi, baby peaches. What else can I do for my channel rewards? I have Googled them. Yay! Stoked to hear that. I love Twitch. It's wonderful. I should start doing my makeup, shouldn't I? I was thinking about doing it before I joined, like before the stream, but I've been wearing my hair up like this recently, which is, oh god, it's so nice to have it off my face. Not cute, but so nice to have it off my face. I feel like sunsilk makes my hair less dirty as well, or perhaps it's having it in this style. I have been spraying dry shampoo, but like this was Tuesday morning that I washed my hair, and it still looks pretty good. And I wonder if it's because when it's wavy, it's like off my head more, or if it's because I've been. I need my thing down. I need to take that sticker off. Actually, I'll stream on Twitch in a second anyway. TikTok. Maybe because I've been keeping it off my head. Have another pigeon with a police hat and sirens. That is such a good idea. I'm screenshotting that. Oh my god. Oh, that is such a good idea. That is such a good idea. I might actually again invest in like someone on Upwork doing that. Doing it properly, like having the sound and like make it one big video overlay, like the siren emojis, the sounds, or even like the sirens like flashing, the pigeon like going like changing directions, like bouncing around the frame. Oh, that would be such a good idea. Thank you, baby peaches. Yeah, me too. Me too. My friends and I make our channel rewards super specific to us. So like maybe if you can be like pick my makeup, pick my lip color. Oh, that's a good idea actually. That's a really good idea. I should screenshot that too, so I don't forget. Oops, chat moved and I lost my screenshot. Let me try that again. Pigeon police assemble. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Jonathan. Good morning. Oh, sorry, you're not from Australia, so good evening. Good evening. Does anyone else get bothered when they see, like, there's certain newsreaders, and it bothers me to the point where I wanted to, like, talk about it on my Instagram stories, but I'm like, no, these are real people. I don't want to insult their voices. Some of them, I can hear them. I can tell which news reporter it is from their voice. They speak. Like, this is my normal voice, and they speak from the very depths of their soul, and everything is so drawn out. It kills me. It absolutely kills me. It's so forced. It isn't like, I can tell it's not their normal voice. But then I hear a newsreader who just uses their normal voice, maybe a little bit deeper. Yeah, okay, good. That's good to know, Hell in a Shell. Hell in a Shell, I mean. Hell in a Shell. A bit different to Hell in a Shell. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's so. Oh, I won't even say their names because there's no. I'm not gonna be mean, but call me Shell, okay? It's so annoying. Good evening. Tonight on the news, some tragedies have happened, and they drag everything out. We know your voice is not this deep, so please just speak in your normal voice. And most of them would have like deep enough voices. It's not even a deep voice. Oh God. It's so, I don't know why it bugs me so much. I don't know why it bugs me so much. Maddie. Yeah. Customer service voices, yeah. Or on like those, especially in regional TV, we get those, so many of the regional TV ads, like, transformer ladder, and this guy's voice is talking like this, and everything is like this, and it's so exaggerated, and you just can't get enough of this voice going like this. I don't understand why, or like JB, or like those ads that it's like, everything is on sale now, get everything, it's on sale now. It's like, how would that possibly work? The first thing I do is mute the TV. Like, shut up. Give me some peace and quiet. Give me some like chill vibes, and we've got some sales on, guys. Well, you do that too well. Look at my mouth going all red from the extreme mouth movement. Bye, Natalie. I'll definitely be here in an hour. See you then. I refuse to have a customer service voice. I wonder what my voice turns to when I am on the phone. Hello. Yeah, it's a little bit high. Hello. Nah, it's the same. Mum's voice changes. Yeah. Low-key slang being a voice actor. Oh, I was saying hello. So now she's barking. There was some guy being a dick at work the other day because he damaged his phone and had to pay. We were going in circles and I was like, I'm going to get someone else for you. He was like, yeah, I don't like you. So I told him, yeah, I don't like you either. And walked off. Oh, that's so satisfying. Oh my God. What a jerk. Oh my God. Sorry. Customer service brings out the worst in everyone. I gotta stop laughing. We got a visitor. Good morning, baby girl. Oh, hello, everybody. Good morning. Can you hear her breathing into the... That's my customer service voice, yeah. Want to say hi, memes? Sorry guys, that was not what that was her saying hi. Oh my God, she understands English. I've got a brilliant dog. She literally said hi. I'm clipping that. Well, I'm not going to clip it right now, but can someone please clip that? I don't know if it's too late. She's actually not minding being up here. Normally she's like, can I go now? Although it's not focusing on her, on either of us. It's because she can see outside the window, I think. Look at her little fox face. What an angel. There comes a time in every customer server's life that you break inside and can't be polite. That would be my issue. I cannot bite my tongue very well, especially if someone's being rude to me. I just jumped in and got barked at. That's her welcoming you. Oh, sorry about your cats. She's smiling. Sneezy girl. You're a good girl, yes. She wants to lay down. Sorry, memes. All right, I'm gonna put you down. You can get more comfy down there, buddy. Oh, there we go. And then she goes and chases her toy. Yeah, it broke years ago. I don't care anymore. Maybe she smelled the cats, maybe. She does bark at cats, but I think it's the same way that she barks at the birds in the backyard. I used to try and teach her not to do it, but then I kind of actually think it's a good thing because I don't want those wild birds to become comfortable around dogs. Because Mia's not going to hurt them. That's the thing. She'll bark. She'll chase them out because it's fun for her. Like when we open the door, it's like the gates are open and half of them don't even fly away now, which is probably not a good... Oh no, most of them do fly away, but some of them will just fly a little bit further away. But they always will fly away, but they know that she's not going to hurt them, so they only like land nearby. But she'll be laying on the grass and they'll walk right in front of her once everything's settled. And they're not bothered by her. And she doesn't have like a killer instinct or anything like that. She just wants to chase them. And same thing with cats. She's just curious. She's never tried to hurt or like bite or anything, or bite anyone. Hi, Foxanne. Good morning. Listening only. That's cool. I think you're the first person I've ever seen that little that little thingy on there. How are you going today? Your doggo got a sixth sense. Oh yeah. Give your kitties a kiss for me. I blow my nose again. I've never listened to Twitch on listener only mode. That's interesting. Oh wait, but you can't be on listening only if you're using, wait, but then you're using emojis. How does that work? No, you can be, I don't know how that works. I have 12 cats. You have 12 cats. Your username makes sense. What? Please post a photo in the Discord. My dog shares her biscuits with the pigeons in our backyard and will only chase them if she notices we're watching and tries to show off. Wow. Hi, Jazz. Fan for so many years and hope you're well. Thank you so much. I am well. I hope you are too. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, so people can listen only or also watch only or none. So they are chat only too. Whoa, that's fancy. How do you keep up? Most of my cats were strays that have shown up at our doorstep. Oh, I mean, part of me would kind of like a cat because I like how independent they are. But Reese doesn't like cats. But I think it's one of those things, you know how dads, there's like the meme on TikTok where like dads say that they don't want a pet and that pet becomes like their favorite, like that they have a special bond. I think it's one of those things where, but then I don't want cats because I don't like how they chase wildlife and kill birds and stuff. I know you can have an indoor-only cat, but how common are indoor-only cats? I hate that about cats, and I hate that people let cats roam free. That should be illegal. Anyway, that's getting controversial. I have a cat dog. He growls at the door when someone knocks. Plays fetch. Cute. Yeah, ours are indoor besides the one stray I posted on Discord. Ah, did you recently post that? Let me have a look. Whoops. For anyone who wants to join the Discord. Oh, dup, 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 dup. You can get a cat outdoor thing, yeah. Most councils in Perth are making it illegal. Yay! Can you take a cat on a walk? That's a good idea. Yay, Shell. That's a good idea, taking a cat for a walk. It'd be funny to see, but I mean, like that's... Because do cats need outdoor time like dogs need to be outside and sniff smells and stuff? I try with mine, but he's not about it. It's like a thing that attaches to your window and they can just roam in and out. Yeah, I think I've seen those. I think my mum loves watching those videos on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. She literally doesn't give a crap about the bird, thank goodness. We have them inside and desex so they don't breed and don't hunt. Love that. Oh, that's right. Wait, right? Oh yeah, that's the one you posted. Little tubs. Is that stray like tubby, or is this just the way she is laying? God. I do love the idea of a cat. Like I want like one of those big fluffy ones. The rag dolls. Do they shed? Oh, maybe I should get a cat. No. Because Reese wouldn't want to, I don't think. Do rag dolls shed? So you have to expect a certain amount of shedding from this breed. Yeah, I mean, Mia sheds anyway. The thing I don't like about cats is that when you pat a cat and then when I pat a cat and then like touch my eyes, it gets super itchy. She's not fat, she's just white. Fair enough. I lived in the city and a lot of other apartment residents would take their cats for walks in the park and also walk them in clear backpacks that were well ventilated. Yeah, I've seen those ones, that's so cute. I put a shirt on my cat once. Yeah, I feel like I would like that. I feel like, sorry, there's a hair in my eyeball. What I like about the cat thing is that I couldn't imagine getting another dog while Memes is still alive. Oh, there's a hair in my eye. Because she is just an only child. Like, she exerts only child energy, and when we adopted her from her previous home, she was living with another dog, a small little dog, but his name was Simba. He was kind of like the leader, I think. I can't imagine her being with another dog now. I mean, the good thing about having another dog is that if you got a confident dog, it would teach her to be independent, hopefully, and a bit more confident. But the thing about a cat is that it's a different kind of, like, you wouldn't be competing for the same, but then you probably would be. I don't need another pet. Oh my God, my mum would probably love to be able to, because she takes care of Memes when we're gone. She'd probably love to babysit a cat, because she wants a cat herself, but she's still at that point where it's like, it might make life, like, you know, you're being responsible for something, and my sister's just had a baby, and it might be a little bit too much for her at the moment. Plus, at the end of the day, Reese wouldn't want one, so. Ragdolls shed a lot, but they're the closest cat-like dog. Oh, really? You have a cat enclosure so they can have a bit of outdoor time. Cat trees are the only thing that make me want a cat because they are so cute. Cat trees. Cat tree. They are so cute, aren't they? Cat trees. Oh, then cats put their fingers, like they do their claws in and stuff. Oh, I don't like that. No offense, cats. I'm a dog person, yeah. You're shedding, yeah. I'm a dog person, but a cat fits our lifestyle a bit better, yeah. With a pic of him in his shirt. Oh, yes, please. So cute. Little Hawaiian shirt. Oh my God, so cute. Here's my cat, her name is Kitten. And here's my dog, her name is Dee Dee. Oh, beautiful babies. Sweet little nugs. You right, Memes? Okay, Bubs? Yeah. I always thought of you as a dog person, Loz. I'm surprised to hear that you'd want one. I mean, I'm a dog person, but I like the idea of how cats kind of cats are independent. I don't think I'd ever get one. Realistically, I don't think I would. I do prefer dogs, but I don't know. Even like fostering would be cute, but then no, I don't want to do that either because then it's just confusing for Memes. Hi Pika, my boyfriend wasn't a cat person. We got one and now they cuddle all night and ignore me. Exactly, I know that would happen with Reese for sure. Hi Sarah, good morning. They are bakers making biscuits. And I did when I was 7. Wow. Gosh, you must be young then. Wait, how long do cats live? 4. How long do cats live? Yeah. Can just hear little sniffles. So cute. I picked up my first foster cat on Saturday and she's so cute. Aww. I have 2 cats and they're the best little beans. Yeah, there is definitely something cool about cats. And I like watching them on TikTok. They just have a special kind of energy, cats. Oh, Amy, that's so cute. I just saw it in the chat. You were gifted a sub to Ali's thingamajiggy. I only knew that Ali was online because was streaming because I was looking at the online list on Discord and I saw that it said that she was streaming. I was like, what? That's how I knew. Although it doesn't say that I'm streaming right now on my own server. That's not good. Maybe, is it because I've got my do not disturb thing on? I don't know. I don't know. I'm still a bit of a boomer these days. She's either 15 or 16 this year. Wow. One of my cats, 22. Yeah, the cats live longer than dogs, don't they? Generally. I should put makeup on. It's interesting. I faked tan the other day. What was it? Oopsies, sorry, that was loud. Tuesday. And I don't know, something about it. I was like, I'm not vibing with this. The color was a little bit off or something. And so I ended up scrubbing it off. Well, I used like the fake tan remover, thinking it would get all of it off, but it didn't get all of it off. It kept some of it on, but I like this color. I mean, it's probably a little bit patchy now, but just a very slight tint. I haven't been fake tanning my face because I'm getting IPL on my face. And it's just easy not to bother, but the second time I got IPL, I didn't notice any changes, so I've emailed them and asked if I do need to come back a third time. Or if I can just, oh, look at the side of my head, how square it looks because of my thing. Excuse me. Hi, Dave. Okay, I've actually got to go now. Bye, Jackie. Nice to see you as always. You have to enable streamer mode in Discord, I believe. How do I do that? And it'll show regardless of D&D status. Oh, sure, so sweet. I sent a pic in the Discord of my boys. Oh, cute. Gosh, they look similar. How do you tell them apart? They're like little twins. I mean, one of them's got a white, the one on the top has a whiter chest and a little like milk moustache type thing on his nose. That's probably how. They're brothers. Cute. Okay, user settings. I think I thought I was on streamer mode. Let's see, profiles. No. Settings, appearance. No. Streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. On. Hide that, yes. Hide invite links. Recommended if you don't want random people accessing your Discord servers. Do I turn that off or leave it on? Hide invite links. It's currently on. Recommended if you don't want random people accessing your Discord servers. Top has a white chest and paws. Oops. Okay, so now will it show? Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't show, but maybe it'll just, I don't know. Oh, the music stopped. It was particularly quiet. Streamer mode enabled. Oh well. Interesting. I leave mine on because worst case I block ban. As in, wait, so you don't have, let me go back into the setting. So that's saying the hide invite links, you don't hide them. I'll turn it off and see what happens for allowing people to share my server. Okay, thanks. Bronze wing unique to WA, yes. They are native pigeons. Native Australian pigeons. Look at those stunning feathers, little cutie pies. But only if you want people from your stream to join. But if you only want people from your stream to join, then I'd hide them. I'll leave it on for a little while, and if it gets out of, if I don't like it, I can always just turn it off. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my makeup. Be right back. I'm going to actually can we wait a little bit longer? I'll wait a little longer. All right, I am going to. Do I want to pee or do I need to start my makeup? The age-old question. No, I'll do my makeup. Oh. Hello, sweet nugget. Oopsies. I want to try one of these. I bought these a little while ago and I haven't used them, evidently. ASMR. Hint of, sorry, this is the Morphe. Hint, skin tint. Hint of cream, fair with golden undertones. Hint of almond, medium with neutral undertones. Probably this one. That was such a good ASMR. Hi, just here for Lords. I only just got the Twitch notification. Damn. What is going on? Starlings. Let me Google starlings. Ah. Are these the ones that are really aggressive that like are kind of taking over and like bullying other birds out of their habitat? I think I watched a video, watched a show on ABC or something about them recently, but gosh, they're stunning, aren't they? Like little galaxies. Oof. I don't think it's a different bird. I think it is that bird. I'm glad my ASMR was effective. All right. Okay, so I want to start with this one. Actually, let's go live on... Actually, before I go live, I'm going to pee so I don't have to do it while I'm live on TikTok. Be right back. Oh yeah, the first time you're seeing the BRB screen shell. It's been a while actually since I've used that. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Highlight of your day. It was always riding another pigeon. Always riding the. Let me look again. So I think what's happened is I think That pigeon must have been sitting on that, like standing, like, let me look again. I think it was actually standing on it, and then someone's just animated it so it looks like they're like skateboarding or something. They can be a pest. I've only ever seen one. Oh, the starling? Yeah, it's a great community, Shell. It's a very wholesome community here. So you're taking on a rock on another loft. You're straight around. I haven't played Minecraft. I don't really understand it. I'm an old person. Okay, I need to put my thing up. I need to move my stuff around. Keep that there. Why is it my... I get to see my nephew tomorrow. Yay! Haven't seen him in ages. Live. Wow, his quality is not good. Oh, you know what? It's good enough. Okay, going live on Tiki. Will you play the new Harry Potter game? Nah. How old is he? I think it's like 3 or 4 months. Maybe 4 months? 3 months. Two now. Oh, yeah, he's my first ever nephew. Like the first niece or like my first... The first grandchild in our family. No, that doesn't make sense. The first child, my sibling's first child. The first time my sibling has had a child. Has got to be a more eloquent way to put that, but yeah. He's so cute. I would show a photo, but I'm sure my sister would be fine with it, but yeah. Okay, I might wait for a few more people to join on TikTok. God, I really need to get Botox in my forehead. My eyebrows are getting so low. I'm gonna be like this in a few days. Babies are the best. Toddlers scare me though. Haven't gone through that stage yet. I just can't wait until he's like talking to me. That's gonna be the crazy thing. Your Twitch handle behind you is showing up backwards. I don't understand because people were saying it was the right way around. Is it really showing backwards? I'm getting ready to go to a wedding. It's like we're getting ready together. Love that. Damn it. Well, if anyone, it says Loz Curtis, basically. My username up there, it's the same on Twitch. Bugger. Do you only have one sibling? No, I'm one of 3, so I've got 2 other siblings. It's gonna be so weird when he's actually talking to me. It's more of a toddler every day. It shows up backwards on the front camera for TikTok, but on Twitch we see it the correct direction, which is, of course, on the front camera. It's backwards for me too. I swear people said it was the right way around sometimes. So do I have to print it backwards now? How do I print something backwards? But could you guys read it? Like, do you know what it says? If you you just have to kind of, well, I mean, it's backwards for me, but for some reason I thought it was like flipped for you guys. You can still read it though, right? Yeah, on Twitch it's fine, but like if you're watching on Twitch, you're already here, so it doesn't even matter. Of course, I pray for you. Stay strong. Oh, of course, Amy, your little one is becoming more of a toddler every day. Yeah, gosh. If you use the back camera on TikTok, it will be fine. It's still readable. I don't like using the back camera because then I can't see what you guys can see. Hi, Tiffany. Lovely to see you. I'm actually to do my makeup. I'm using the Morphe 2 Hint skin tint in the shade Hint of Cream. I haven't used primer because I've got sunscreen on and I just don't want to layer too much. Don't mind my messy bun, I'm just getting my hair up out of my face. What a lovely Friday it is today. What a lovely day it is. It is cool, it is crisp, it is sunny. Life is good. It's an experience. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Hi, Larissa. What's your Subway order? I just got the Veggie Delight. Cheddar cheese, not toasted, avo, guacamole. Ah, Sophie! You angel. Thank you. 5 gifted subs. Oh my god, you are an angel puff. Thank you so much. Sorry, angel puff is what I call me. It was just the first thing that came to my head when I was thinking of angel. That's so nice. Thank you so much. I was watching on TikTok last. It was the right way around. Thank you. Do I have to like flip the... Oops, I just liked my own video. I mean, sure. I can like my own video on TikTok. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, why is this? Normally I can flip the camera. I don't know what's going on TikTok. I give up. Is Lounge Face in stock currently? Yes, we are well stocked. When I was watching, I love her. She's so fun, but it's so much work than I could have ever imagined. Yeah. Advocate for people staying child free. Love the honesty. It's scary. My girl decided walking. Wow. How was your bagel? I didn't end up getting one. I've got to try a bagel, but one day. One day, I swear, if I do try a bagel, I'll do it live on stream. I promise. That is a promise I am making to you. Press settings and enhance and flip camera. Settings. I don't think I can. Oh wait, enhance, flip camera. Nah. Oh, mirror your video. You guys are wonderful. There's a delivery person, that's why. I may have to go and get it. I can see that. I can see their feet, so I can see if they've left. Oh, wait. He didn't press the bell. But guess what? When I opened the door, he was writing a "sorry we missed you" card. You didn't knock. You didn't press the doorbell. Mia only barked because she heard the car. Not cool, man. Not cool. But I got my parcel at least. I get aggressive baby fever every few months, but I need to ask real mothers the truth to know. Go onto the child-free subreddit. Oh, my camera's not focusing. There we go. Child-free subreddit and regretful parent subreddit, just to get an all-round picture. Not to turn you off, but just to get an honest picture of what it could look like on the other side. Because I'm only saying that because everything you read is how amazing and beautiful parenting is, which it is for most people, obviously, but not for everyone. Go to Bagelos for breakfast if you're in person. Oh yeah, that's right, Bagelos. Hi guys on TikTok, love you all. They always do that to me when I'm home. Yeah, cheeky buggers. Oh, Jonathan, did you do that to hit I just looked at the sub, you go, woo! Thanks, guys. Woo! Thank you so much. Jonathan, living legend. Hannah, Jordan, whichever one, both, love you all. Amy. Which clip? I don't even know which clip you're talking about now. Oh. See the pigeon popping up. Niche, love it. Oh, yay! I forgot about the applause redemption. Yeah, perfect time. Woo! I have 2 kids and parenting can suck real ass sometimes. Well, appreciate the honesty. I uploaded a video on this on, this is so weird seeing myself flipped. I don't like it. My face should not look this way. It looks so much, ugh. Who is this person on this screen right now? It should be flipped. This doesn't look right. But anyway, it's okay. I'm doing it for you guys so you can read my sign. Yeah, I uploaded a video on YouTube recently. And I was talking, I wasn't intending on talking about the child-free thing, but it just went that way, of course, as it tends to do. And it was really nice. A lot of people were being really honest about their relationship, their experience with having kids, and in the comments and stuff, people have been nice about it as well. I never want people to think that I'm like anti-children or that I hate kids or anything like that, because I don't. I love kids, like as in I love other people's kids, but, well, not my friends' kids and my family's kids. That's pretty much where it ends. But like, you know, just like I'm not like, ew. Like there are some extreme child haters on Reddit. There's like, is it like anti-natalism or something? That's intense. That's like you actually hate children. That's not my vibe. Hype train. Yeah, I must have missed it. I'm missing all the comments. Goal reached. Woo! I want to watch these clips when I actually let me watch it now. Are you in the new house yet? No, unfortunately not. That's so good. Thank you for clipping that. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Loves Curtis. The shell, because you said, so he's a fake asshole. And then, because I allowed you to post that comment because it got flagged for like inappropriate language, it says Loz Curtis used / ad permitted term fake asshole in a PG. Bethany Motor and my life is Ava or Eva. Literally so symmetrical. B, oh my gosh. Ah! I get asked this question every day. I'm not going to continue answering it for the rest of my life. I wonder if Chloe gets asked these same questions on her stream, if she streams. And then getting annoyed if I don't answer you. Like, I am allowed to respond to whichever questions I want to respond to. And then just because I don't respond doesn't mean I'm indirectly answering the question. It means that I'm choosing not to acknowledge something that I've acknowledged a million times before. Yeah, I know, Shell. I figured it out. Yeah, exactly, Amy. We were all children once. Kids don't ask to be born into the world. They're here because of someone else's decision. I struggle with kids because I don't know how to interact with them really. I never spent much time around them, but they're such amazing little beings. I can't believe people could hate an actual child. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I'm super awkward. I mean, I'm getting better now that I've had like friends that have had babies, but when I first had them, I'm like, how do I hold it? I'm scared of like breaking it. Like, do I just support the neck? Because if I doesn't want to do it, say something, they don't have to. Yeah, talk to my kid like he's a full-on adult. I feel like that's. Yeah, I mean, I feel like your kid's going to grow up to be like a genius. I feel like that's actually really beneficial for kids, talking to them like they're adults. Oh my God, don't be a pest, B, because I'm not even... No, we're not friends. You're assuming it because of the way I answered. Chloe and I are on good terms. We have no issues. We have never had a single issue. We live on opposite sides of the world. We have not seen each other in person for like 8 years, 7 years. So there is your answer to your question. And to get sassy with me and say, no wonder you're not friends, go away. Take that energy and put it somewhere else. Not welcome here. And yeah, I know I'm being sassy because you were sassy with me first. That's how this works. I'm assertive and I'm not going to be like, oh, sorry. Anyway. Vein popping. Yes, nobody's entitled to a response just because they asked. Yeah. And to say, oh, no wonder you're not friends now. Sorry, are you just... Anyway, move on. Yeah, Lou, it's good because it makes them feel respected and trusted. Exactly. I feel like if I had a kid, it'd be like such a conscious thing to not, like if they hurt themselves or something, to not go, oh my God, are you okay? And just to be like, you're like, oh, I mean, it's a fine line because you don't want to, if they're actually hurt, you don't want to like gaslight them into saying, no, you feel fine. And they don't feel like they can, they don't feel like they can trust their own feelings. It's interesting because Reese and I had such different parenting styles and different parents. Like Reese, when he was a kid, he used to, I don't know how old he was, in primary school or high school, maybe primary school, he used to like cross the highway with his friends, like the freeway to get to school. That's so wild. My parents would never, just because like, my parents were, more paranoid. That's so funny. Oh, I can't believe that. Are you in the new house yet? No, not yet. We asked about PCI and the chick was like, can't give you a PCI date. I'm like, you said it would be in this house already. And Reese was looking through the contract last night and he's like, they said they've given themselves a window of like a certain amount of days to complete the build, and with the extensions, the formal extensions, they've still already exceeded it by like a month or two. I'm like, I don't know what that means. I don't know if that changes anything, like what we could do with that information, but just so over it. Stand your ground. Got him. Yeah, but I also want her to just be cool and be able to chat to adults. I would definitely, if you're going to go one route or the other, I would definitely go little adult. For sure. Like, how can that harm them? The kid doesn't know anything else. They don't know that they're being baby talked to. They're a kid. That's all they know. Right? Not that I'm a child psychologist, but... Is it cold at your new place? She's gone. Yeah, I muted her. I didn't block her because it is what it is. I just muted her. Which means that she's probably still watching this, but whatever. She can still watch it. I don't care. I don't have a personal vendetta against her. I just don't like people being rude to me and then expecting me not to stand my ground when you're rude to me. Is it cold at your place? It's hot. It is hot in Perth most of the time. It's been hot recently, but today's quite nice actually. Hi Jess. There is your shout out. Good luck hitting 1K. I felt the same way as the nanny. They're so fragile. Wait, who are we talking about? I just joined. Oh. What do you stream on Twitch, Loz? Basically just this. Makeup, chats, a few games here and there sometimes. We are entitled to speak on whatever we want. Yeah, we go girl. They'll be like, it was a different time. It's a freeway. It's a freeway. Honestly. And I'm not like dissing his parents because Reese has turned out to be a wonderful human. So obviously did something right. My voice is breaking already. But like just how differently we were treated. Like if I had an injury, like mum gave me a day off school because the day before I had swollen eyes because I was crying so much because my blind chicken died. And she was my favorite chicken. Her name was Blindy and she was my favorite chicken and she died. So I had like swollen eyes. So mum gave me the day off. Reese, I think he like snapped his hamstring. No. He did something to his hamstring. So he had like a serious hamstring injury. But his dad said that he could still go to work. So Reese was like laying carpet and like kicking his knee like that at work the next day with a hamstring injury. Like it was snapped or something serious. I'm like, meanwhile, I get the day off school because I've been crying. It's just like total opposites. But it's turned him into he's tough as nails because his parents didn't like overly baby him. So if we had a child, probably wouldn't follow the exact same path. However, I see the advantages of it as opposed to like going, oh no, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh no. And you see those videos on TikTok where a baby falls or the parents pretend to like do something to the baby, which is kind of messed up, but do something to the baby. And the baby just looks at the parent like this. And then as soon as the parent goes, oh, are you okay? The baby starts bawling their eyes out. So like, they know. I got a concussion as a kid and my parents didn't even take me to the hospital. Keep these stories coming. Oh my God. Oh, Mark Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. That was so good. My mum would let me stay home for anything. I was a good actor. I didn't even act. My mum was just awesome. I mean, I'm sure you'd be such a sweet mother. I know I'd be a good mum. Reese would be an amazing dad, but it's like, where's the line on gentle parenting? Yeah, exactly. Like think about how much our parents were probably dropped as babies. Because that generation is like, oh, that'd be right. Just like dust off the bit of blood from the head or something like that. I think, yeah. I sometimes wonder if we've progressed too far when it comes to parenting. That like there's too much information out there now that parents just don't know what is worth worrying about and what isn't an actual threat or what isn't an actual danger. And so parents are just in this perpetual like cycle of fear. Because they just don't know what they should be stressing out or like, oh, my baby's got this. And then like you search on Google and it's like, your baby may die. It's like, I lost 3 days of memory from that concussion. You're kidding. My kid broke his finger and I'm like, you'll be all right. It's just bruised. X-ray was in fact broken. Imagine when you got the X-ray results back, you would be like, oh. But yeah, did you feel bad or were you just like, oh? Show us Queen Mimi. Oh my God, she actually looks so cute right now. I'll take a photo and then I'll show you because that's easier. She's laying on a little blanket I have. My partner split his leg open so badly on an old piece of steel and his mum told him to get a Band-Aid. No. That could be so dangerous. Infections. Speaking of parenting, show us our social media child meme. Oh, actually, my friend is ruthless. He's 23 now. Broke a bone yearly. Wow. I've never broken one. Oh, Hannah. Sorry, Twitch, I've been neglecting our chat. Your sign is in the correct direction. Yeah, I look so weird on this angle on TikTok. I hate it. Our childhood's like that. Jordan said he crossed a highway to get to school and then my parents wouldn't let us out in our backyard by ourselves when we were older. You're in your own backyard. Hi, Megs. You should get compensation for going over your build time. Ours was a per week cost. Same thing happened with our build in Vic. That did cross my mind. I'm going to screenshot that so I can show Reese. Oh. But I was saying to Reese, like, I bet they have some kind of clause in the contract that's like, it's only relevant if the reason that it's gone over time is out of our control or is within our control. If it's their fault. But if it's like, oh, suppliers or this or that, I'm like, that's actually really interesting because we've been paying for rent all this time. Interesting. Cute. My dad told me I don't have to go to school once because my hair frizzed up like a lion's mane. When I was pregnant, I was watching a video and a penguin fell over and got separated from the group and I cried for 2 hours. I didn't go to work. No. That is exactly why I will not watch those shows. Those David Attenborough shows, those like nature documentaries, I cannot watch them. Because I know in every single one, it's like, oh, wow, stunning. Look at this beautiful animal and all these cool things. And then the music changes. And then they say, but not for much longer. And then you know something's about to die. A predator's coming. Something's about to get separated from its parents. Something's about to die. Death is on the horizon. And I leave the room. I can't watch it. Please, can someone please make a nature documentary that is not necessarily accurate, but at least it doesn't give me a mental breakdown every time, where it's just the highlights. I don't need to see a lion chasing after a baby elephant or something, okay? Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, a lot of them time, if you say, hey, nice fall or something, they're chill. Yeah. Yeah, Shell, same. Those ones are good. The only time I got off school was if I was extremely sick. Jordan. I wonder if it's different for boys too. You guys are just by default expected to be tougher. Or to like suck it up. My brother was premature and was babied a lot compared to me and my other two siblings. And let's just say we notice a difference now. Yeah, we're adults. Yeah. And that's what we were talking about in like the last stream with men that have had mothers who have babied them, and how that often that man will then go into his romantic relationship with a woman and expect her to take care of him like his mother did. And obviously as a mother, you love your children. You want to make sure they're like, cared for and well fed and all their needs are met. But like at some point you have to realize that they are growing into independent people who need to be able to take care of themselves. And perhaps it'll fade out eventually as like the older generation, dies off and everything. But like babied men, it's good in some ways because, maybe they're more sensitive, maybe they can talk about their feelings more, which is very important. Then it also backfires severely. I just saw a TikTok about children. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to explain to people why I think I want children, and bam, your video helped me. I love that. Oh, my boyfriend injured himself in a rugby game and so did another mate at the same time. His mate was screaming and asked for a wheelchair. They both went to the hospital. My boyfriend walked in for a checkup and his mate wheeled in for x-rays. Turns out his mate sprained his ankle and my boyfriend broke his femur thigh bone. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. That gives the same vibes of like someone at a party who's had one drink pretending to be smashed. That's the same kind of vibes. Oh, guys, woo! And it's like you've had like a 1% alcohol drink. It's okay. That's rough. Your accent sounds a bit British? No. Just Australian. My partner was babied by his mum and it made him the opposite. She drives him mad. Oh, well, love that for you. Love that for you very much. Oh, you recreated my prom makeup look. Love that. Thank you. Love your skills. Thank you. I just went to a Twitch live. Yay. Thank you. What camera am I using? This is the Sony. It's the new one. ZV-E10, I think. Yeah. I think it was that one. You look so bloody familiar. I got bitten by a snake as a kid as well. My parents told me to wait an hour and see how I feel. No. No, 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 no. That is child neglect. Oops. The penguin was fine. It got back to the group, but it was too late for me. It was too late. The damage was done. The damage was done. I cried so much watching our Planet series. Yeah, I can't deal. But your mother is your mother and your partner is your equal. Yeah. There's a fine line. You have to let them be independent, but still allow them to be sensitive. Yep. Small child is awake. Help. Dear small child, be good to your mother. Give her an easy, relaxing day. Do not be too demanding. Do not cry. Sleep for a long period of time. Eat all the food you're given and relax. Oh, she's chilling. Love that. She must have heard me. All right. I realized I haven't even started my makeup. Ugh. I had a feeling today that I wouldn't be doing my makeup. I had a feeling. Love that you're on TikTok. I've been watching you on YouTube since 2014. So fun to scroll and see you. Love it. Feel free to join Twitch. It's mirrored, so I don't know which way I'm doing. Oh, actually, no, that is the right way because that's the way. Oh my God, the way this is shocking. I should put this. No, the slide on is going to make me. It's brighter on TikTok, but ugh, too much. Love your username just here for Loz. You got this too. Mine too. Oh, good luck. Better start my makeup, Loz, for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, you're not lying. You're not lying. What is Twitch? It's like a live streaming platform. So some people stream games. Some people just stream like in real life streams where they're just going about their day. Some people do these kinds of things. Some people do streams where they're watching like content on YouTube. It's just live streaming. So it's like this, but better, where you can like type and see the chat. Much better. Like from a desktop, basically. Been watching since the OG YouTube days. Thank you so much. Remember you from YouTube like ages ago. Feel free to follow guys as well if you, I think it's up there, if you would like to follow. If you'd like to be notified of when I upload. I need to make sure. I had a t-shirt here. Because I don't want to get this on my shirt. What I'm going to do to be safe is put it on this little thing. I will commence my makeup. I will. Yeah, feel free to follow, sorry, if you want to get notified when I go live. And better yet, feel free to join on Twitch if you have a Twitch or if you're interested in joining Twitch. Oh my God, this is so runny. I can't even show you without it sliding off. Let's see how this goes. I haven't used this in so long. I don't know what the coverage is like. Ooh. Although my mirror is quite far away from me. I hope my sunscreen doesn't peel. Did that primer stain come out? It did because of your suggestions about using dish soap. It came out. Thank the Lord. I got some of the Morphe Hint Skin Tint, so I'm keen to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah, I've had it for a while. I just haven't really been wearing it. Remember the video you did with Gigi Gorgeous ages ago? She is an icon. So strange to think of the random things I've done over the years. When you needed to straighten your hair in 2 parts. Oh gosh. Are you in your new house yet? Not yet. Not yet. Unfortunately. Oh my God, it has been an hour and 26. I know, today's gone really fast. I feel like Fridays are definitely the best day. Everyone's in a good mood. Because it's Friday. Although for some of you, it's Thursday night. So, you know, you're approaching Friday, so you're still feeling good about it. Is it weird seeing all the new beauty influencers popping up? Not really. It's just a cycle. I've spoken about this many times. Like, I think I was number one. Yeah, I was number one in Australia for a while. And then my time at the top was slowly going, and then someone else came up, and then they were the top, and then they went down, and then someone else comes up, and then the other person goes down. It's a constant cycle like this. There's always new people coming through. So yeah, it's weird to like adjust to, you know, the difference in like views and stuff when it first starts happening, because you can't help but take it personally because you're so used to it being a certain way. But after a while, you just realize like it is what it is. The same thing with like celebrities and actors and stuff. Like that's why they're always trying so hard, like the Kardashians, to stay relevant, because it's like if they don't actively keep in front of everyone's faces, then they will become irrelevant, because it's like they had their moment for quite a while. And then there's someone, it's generally probably about like age, a newer person comes on the scene. This is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. Just stunning. I don't know why I don't wear this more often. It reminds me of the, making double chin to get down to my neck. Reminds me of the, kind of the Mecca one that I love that's been discontinued, so that's nice. What do you do on Twitch? This. The same thing. Bit of gaming sometimes, not as often, but, you know, The Sims sometimes. Same with the design industry, yeah. You can't be at the top forever, unless you're like, here's an example of someone that's been at the top forever, like Beyonce or Taylor Swift. There's always unicorns. And who's still at top now? I don't really follow many people, but like, here's an example of an Australian person. Like, sorry, I'm just drying my nose. Is like Tammy Hembrow, is she an example of someone that's still crazy popular? Like Anna Paul is now like the top of the Australian ones, I think. Well, you need another sign on your mirror. Not in my new house yet, literally. And I get it, like, obviously, like, you know, there's questions that I want to ask streamers, but then I think they'll probably answer this a million times, but because I don't watch every single stream, like, you're not going to know. I guess the same could be said for that girl who asked me the question about, do I still speak to Chloe? It's like, if she had just asked that, I probably would have answered her, but it's because she then said, I guess not then, lol, or whatever. It's like, you do realize that I'm not here just to speak to you personally. Like, I'm probably missing a lot of messages now because I'm talking to 2 different platforms and trying not to miss certain things. It's just about the way it's asked. I don't generally, even like child-free stuff, I enjoy talking about it. It just depends on which way you come at me with the question. If it's from a judgmental place or like a sassy or like passive-aggressive way, then obviously I'm going to have an issue with that. But if you're just curious, then no worries, I'm here to talk about it. Do you just get over beauty influencing at some point? I mean, not really. I just wear makeup less now as I get older. So, but it's been fun being on Twitch because I'm wearing makeup basically 3 days a week every time I stream, which is fun. And one that says, I'm kid-free. Oh my god, you're not to get controversial, but I feel so bad for Selena Gomez. What's going on with Selena Gomez? I've seen some things about how she was talking about Hailey Bieber, but I'm not fussed with either of them. I don't follow either of them, so I don't know what the deal is. I remember you were clearing out your closet and buying new items of a particular color scheme, like nudes and beiges. Would you be interested in sharing a new closet? Because I would like to redo my wardrobe and interested in items you have chosen. P.S. I really like the jumper you're wearing at the moment. I would love to know where it's from. Yeah, I mean, I totally do that. Probably more so when we move into the new place and I can like show how it's all been organized and stuff. But this jumper I recently bought from... Where is this one from? Is it ASOS? I think I got it from ASOS. It's just by Topshop. It's a really nice jumper though. I'll see if they have the matching pants. Is it Topshop? Yeah. It's got that really nice fabric on the inside, the really fluffy stuff. But yeah, I should do that for sure. I did a huge H&M order the other day after you guys suggested H&M, and I'll film a video trying that stuff on too. I'm so happy that so many people love clothing try-on hauls, because those are my favorite to film. Like, I'd low-key be a little bit disappointed if people were like, no, makeup videos are better, because they're not my favorite to film. She posted her over-laminated brows, and Hailey/Kylie posted their brows mocking her. What? No. You're kidding. Damn, so there's still beef. Oh, there's another comment. Thank you, my pleasure. She's been getting bullied a bunch for her weight gain. Then I guess she posted something about her laminated brows. And then Kylie and Hailey posted pics of their brows on Instagram apparently as a diss. So now she said she's going to get off socials for a bit because the drama is silly and she's 30. This is not fact everyone. This is alleged legal reasons. They commented saying it wasn't that, but who knows. But they posted a picture together. I thought they were doing okay. Oh. Lolly. Ah, thank you. That's a nice compliment. Thank you so much. Public Selena is #1 on Insta now. Oh, love that for her. Sorry, I guess I meant more YouTubing, so are you still into it? I don't watch YouTube much anymore. I don't really, I have kind of, YouTube has kind of fallen on the back burner for me big time, if I'm being honest. I've just been relying a lot more on Instagram, because it's just, I don't know, it just suits my vibe these days. But I am getting back into it. Like I'm editing down videos from Twitch and posting them there, which is nice to have some extra content. I would like to get back into it for sure. Twitch has been so great for that because it's so much harder to grow on this platform as opposed to all other platforms. So it's made me kind of want to hustle a bit more, which has given me a reason to get back into YouTube, as opposed to I didn't really have a particular reason before, like other than just the usual reasons, which kind of lose motivation after a while for those reasons. I'm not going to do a full glam today. I'm going to do a light look today. Got a hair in my face somewhere. These people have everything and still bicker over the most fickle stuff. Yeah. I mean, that's such mean girl energy. That's gross. Grow up. Selena overtook Kylie as the most followed. That makes me... Okay, it's going to be so petty, but it makes me so happy. I'm so sorry. Naya, I will actually send you a link. I just realized I'll send you a link to, if you were interested in that jumper, because again, I think I have an affiliate link for that. No pressure to use it, but if you did want to use it, and then it's a direct link anyway, so it's easy for you to find. Oh, my lips are dry. Need to grow up. They act like they're all grown up, but act like teenagers. Ugh. Bad vibes. Great. In my personal opinion, I am happy when Selena gets love, not because I am a huge fan, but because I think she's a good example to others as as a very human celebrity. I agree. And I was watching one of my old streams back, and someone were talking about body issues and learning to accept your body, and how people are so just critical about other people's bodies. And someone said that Taylor Swift came back after like a little hiatus after recovering from an eating disorder, and then everyone was commenting on her weight gain. I completely missed that comment in the stream, but I was like, holy crap, that would be... Comments about weight gain are, for some reason, just really get you good. Like, I think because it takes so much work to accept your body the way it is, and then to have someone come in and just completely derail that is horrible. It's just a constant effort. Okay, I think I've copied that link. There we go. I need glasses. Jeez, I can't see that far away. There you go, Nai. The link has been posted. I just think the Kardashians are just, I don't know. Let's not get into a Kardashian rant, but I just don't think they have any. I'm saying this well aware that it's not the nicest thing to say. But I'm saying it also because I know they are never in their lives going to see me say this, but they just don't really have any like redeeming qualities anymore. Like Khloe used to be so real, down to earth, and now she's just out of touch. And I feel bad for her because I know that a lot of that is because of the way she was treated by everybody, and calling her like the fat sister and like that is going to affect the way you see yourself for the rest of your life. And obviously now she's super, super skinny, and so it's easy to like criticize her for the weight loss, and same thing with Kim. And they're obviously on like those, you know, semaglutide or Ozempic or whatever. Like, it seems like most of Hollywood is at the moment. But like you also, you know, I do very much acknowledge that she is basically a product of her environment at this point. But Kim's always been Kim. Ugh. And I used to love the Kardashians. This is coming from someone who used to be a Kardashian fan. Never liked Kendall, no offense. Kylie, I think she was cool, but I think Reese is home. I think she kind of lost. Someone said that she kind of, she used to have like show her personality, but then eventually she kind of developed like a mask that she put on, so that if people were mean, it kind of was mean. They were being mean to like that mask, not necessarily her. But I don't know if that's true or not. But that would make sense. Oh. So, you know. Oh, hi, Lily. It's alright. I haven't, probably not, Lily. Sorry. I don't know if I have any of the palm ones left in my storage. I don't think I do. Is your mascara launched yet? Yes, it's launched. Lounge Face Lash. Your keyboard. Oh, yeah, you can see my keyboard in the mirror. It was honestly hurtful because it showed how much people value being thin when you don't know what's going on with someone to get them to this point. Yeah, it stresses me out, and I feel so bad when girls come onto TikTok, and I usually only see these videos because they're on the For You page, but they say like, I have just got back from an eating disorder treatment. I've just gotten over an eating disorder. I've just received treatment for an eating disorder, or they had in the past or whatever, and now they're getting flooded, and then they get flooded with like comments about their weight. I'm like, it is hard enough to not have disordered eating when not a single person has commented on your weight. Imagine strangers from all over the internet, and you would think to yourself, one comment is just someone being a troll, but if multiple people are saying this, then maybe I am that way. Like it would be like a self-fulfilling prophecy thing where it's like, oh my God, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how you come back. And the thing is, I've also tried to be really aware of if someone loses weight, not saying like, oh, you look great or whatever. Like I had a friend who lost a lot of weight, and it was through like a lot of hard work, and she was like posting about the hard work and how she's proud of herself and stuff. So I was like, oh, you know, great, you look amazing, whatever. But in hindsight, I wish I didn't say that, because it's then almost makes them feel probably like they can't ever go back to how they were before, because everyone's complimenting on how they look now. And then if you go back to how you were before, people are going to be like, oh, less pretty. Bugger, what happened? Oh, you know? I wish I would have said something like, you look so strong, or I don't know, or just said like, congratulations on all your hard work, or something like that, rather than like, you look great. At the club in King's Cross, Aisha. God, that was a while ago. Yeah, we had this chat another stream, but I'm treated so much better now that I've lost loads of weight. Yeah, that's right. Man, yeah, it seems like if you are in a bigger body that like you almost become invisible. or just treated poorly. People don't respect you or don't feel comfortable enough talking to you. Doesn't it bother you? Like, it made me upset because back then I didn't like how thin I became, but suddenly everyone liked me better. Ugh. Kylie said she was never meant to be famous, so I kind of get it. Yeah, I do find that endearing about Kylie. I've got to be honest. I struggle with that because she says, like, you know, she never wanted to be famous and never meant to be famous, and Kim is the opposite. But then I'm like, I don't know. Well, it's kind of like me. Kylie Jenner and I are so similar. We're both massive celebrities. You know what I mean? But like, I always say I hate being the center of attention. I want to be like invisible fly on the wall, but yet I'm doing this, which is completely contradictory. But I started it because I was in my mum's bedroom. At my mum's house in my bedroom, and I was alone. Like, not even mum was in the house. I could do it on my own. I was just feeling myself putting on makeup. And for her, she was kind of born into it because she came from a famous family, and some could say that she never really had a choice because she was like, as a kid, your parents can say, do you want to be on TV? And you'd be like, yeah, cool. But you never know, like, would she have done it? I mean, I'm sure she would have gone down the same path if she could choose, because, you know, she's become like a billionaire from it, but I don't know. Yeah, she's problematic though. Yeah, they all are. Astro World. I was thinking about that yesterday. Shell, I love you being in the chat. You have such great takes, great comments. Yeah, it is a bit sad, isn't it? Look, that covers you to a certain point, but then after that, it's like, that's where I was going with that, saying like, but then eventually, like, you're still living this, like, you haven't really made any conscious effort to like fade into irrelevance, because you know that's bad for business. But like, you're so rich at this point. You could close all your businesses today and live off your hundreds of millions of dollars for the next 20 lifetimes. You'd be fine. So then I think, why don't you just like, imagine how much she would pop off and go nuts if she started just doing like really down to earth, like normal people stuff. But then it's her life, and we can't say you should do this, you should do that, because it's like, it's not, why is it our place to say that? Same as family vloggers, that's a whole other ballgame. That is a mess. Yeah. Total mess, those family vloggers. I'm reading the comments from Twitch. Oh, thanks for all the gifts, guys. Really appreciate it. Child exploitation. Yeah, because they don't know. I wonder if the world turned over and I had a child, like, I don't know if I want to show them. Because you can't ever take that back. You're capitalizing on children that can't even consent to being on camera, yeah. For child actors, there are laws with how much they can work, but family vloggers have their kids working so much. And one day when these kids are adults, you don't know if they will be okay with the things you've done / posted of them. And the amount of therapy these kids need because of the moment they are born, their entire life is put on display. Yep. There's a family vlogger channel where the older kid is exposing them. Wow. Do you still do the same types of videos of 10 years ago? Not really, unfortunately. I'm so glad that I'm not famous. I couldn't handle that pressure. Yeah, I couldn't either. I could not ever do that. If you guys want to follow along to be notified for future streams, just press that button. I'm hoping it's there. I don't know if it is there. I'll probably watch. I gotta watch something. Hi. I'm still streaming, so I'll close the door. Look at this outfit. Memes has left the building. Gonna get cuddles from Riz. Thank you, S. What do you do on Twitch? This, but just on desktop. And more interactive chat. It's just like, just a way better platform. We are about to enter a period. Oh, hi Pixel. We are about to enter a period where kids will be very vocal about their experiences with this. Been loving your streams lately, by the way. I love how chilled it is. Love the conversational vibes. There's so many things, so many areas where, like, yeah, God. I was listening to a Stuff You Should Know episode about treating people with, how we treat people with, it was an old one actually. It was about psychopaths. And they were saying the way that we treat them now and like, diagnose them and kind of shun them from society. One of the hosts was saying, like, I had this just lingering feeling that in like a certain amount of time, we're going to look back and think, wow, that was the approach we took. Like, you do the best you can with what you have at the time. And oh no, that's a cop out for parents that exploit their kids on, oh man, I don't even know. I haven't put a single photo of my 5-month-old online. I feel like it's not my decision. Yeah, then what age would it be? When they're like a teenager, do you think? Well, it should be when they're allowed to have their own account on social media. Is it like 13 or 14? That's the first time I've gotten that before, S. What do you think of the South Park episode of Harry and Meghan? I mean, look, I love them both, but it was funny. And I think I saw that they were like trying to fight it or something. And I thought, come on, guys, come on. Like, just laugh. There is hypocrisy in what you do. And I love them both. I have nothing bad to say about them, but like, just laugh it off. You don't need to fight everything with a lawsuit. And people would like you more if you just embraced it. It's more endearing. That's a good thing because there are a lot of creepy weirdos. Sorry that I have so much family overseas. I do upload pics, but I've started to question it. I mean, I think it's a little bit different if it's like an influencer doing it because you have a huge reach. If you don't have a massive online footprint, then it's, you know, repercussions are going to be much smaller than they would be if you had like tens of thousands of people watching. My old university professor got arrested for possession of child pee, and he was married with kids. I wouldn't post my children if I didn't need to. That's filthy. The fact we were 18-year-old students and called him daddy as a joke in class. Kind of look back on gladiators and stuff. Wild. Amen. Oh, well, there's going to be so many things that we're going to look back and be like, whoops. Oops. If you see my face right now, I'm shook. It's tricky when you have family living away. No one has the time to send updates to every single family member / friends who want updates. Yeah, it was not good. Facebook is good for that though. Yes, I'm in Australia. It's 10:17 a.m. What do you think about the Michaela Mascara scandal? If you feel like talking about it. Oh, I spoke about this in a previous stream. I think it's gross, and I hate the way she responded to it. I think she could have come back from it. I mean, she has come back from it because no one cares anymore, but I think her response was really arrogant and smug and very immature, but I understand that she was in a position where she probably couldn't have really won regardless, but guess who put herself in that position? Herself. Wait, Shell, what? What were you doing? It's 1 a.m. in 1 p.m. in New South Wales. 10 to 11 to 12 to 1. Yeah, you guys are 3 hours ahead of us. Because you got daylight savings. Not that one unfollow really matters, but I'm so picky about the content I consume these days. Yeah, me too. I unfollow people all the time on Instagram and stuff too. Like, one of, like, Carissa actually, I didn't unfollow Carissa Pukas, but she, I was talking about the fashion thing, and she linked me to someone who has great style. And I was like, yeah, I actually just recently unfollowed her, not because anything of any personal, like, she's got great content still, but I just find that when I was opening my feed, because I follow no one on Instagram intentionally. So now every time I open my feed, it's like the same videos that I've seen a million times over and over again. And I kept seeing these reels of like outfit videos, and I realized that I wasn't actually I was enjoying like watching her put the outfits together, but I knew that I wouldn't wear that stuff myself. So I was like, I don't need to follow. I just love always unfollowing people that I'm not engaging with, and it's not personal. I had one influencer, which was really awkward, realized that I unfollowed her. And she's like, hey, why did you unfollow me? And I was like, thought, oh crap, I don't think people will normally notice. But it was just because I literally said, like, I just, what did I say? I think I said that I just only really follow like family and friends, and I wasn't really, like, if I'm not engaging in the content, then there's no real reason for me to follow. Or something like that. And I said, like, it wasn't personal. I still think you're wonderful. I just don't, you know, I'm not one of those, like, I don't have an like, I used to follow more people, but I don't even follow like really loyal brands that I'm loyal to or anything like that. I don't know. I like having a clear feed. Daylight savings is so silly. I understand why you guys have it, because you don't get the sunset. Our beautiful, stunning Perth sunset. Would you ever live elsewhere outside of Australia? Probably not. I like the idea of Canada, but I don't think I'd ever live there. I mean, Mitch? Creepy. That's my brother. Reese, why do I think of Mitch? Why on earth do I think of Mitch? Reese and I would miss our family too much. Oh, because Mitch is my family. Maybe that's why. I think her response put her in a very specific category of content creator now. Yeah. Hi, Mary Cherry. Twitch just recommended me your stream. I remember you from YouTube. Hey, and welcome to Twitch. Thank you so much. That's so lovely. Appreciate that very much. Like the trolls that take advantage of their following just because it makes them money, so they take every brand deal. I mean, hey, get your money, but how do you sleep at night? There are definitely two different types of influences when it comes to that. And I would say it is literally 50-50. I'm not going to finish my makeup. I know I'm not. It is literally 50-50. One side, which I will proudly put myself into, and the people I follow on social media, like Shannon and Carissa and they're both, I think they're like the only influencers that I still follow. Maybe like Samantha Ravindale. That's how you pronounce her name. I don't know. No, definitely Sam. Sam's a legend. Raw Beauty Christie. And then there's other people, which I'm obviously not going to say, and I wouldn't follow them anyway, so I don't even know off the top of my head, but that will do a sponsorship regardless of what it is. Like, I had one brand wanting to work with me for ages, like one of the most popular brands. And I was like, nah, I get turned off when those brands are like doing massive marketing campaigns with other influencers, because I'm like, it just looks like I'm just another influencer, like jumping on the bandwagon. And then I was out to lunch with my management, which was a few years ago, and they brought up that brand again, and I was like, I don't know, it just doesn't really I hadn't even tried it at that point. And then they were like, oh, they had a story of one of the people that they know in their real life using it, and they said they swore by it and it was so good, and I was like, okay, well, you know, that is something that I haven't, like, that's something that I'm hearing from someone who has nothing to gain from saying that, in terms of like the person who used it sharing that to her friend just in private. So okay, I'll try it. And then I tried it and I loved it. So it was a natural, organic thing, but I wasn't just like, I don't know. I'm very hyper aware of doing sponsorships with brands that are like, and I know I do like HelloFresh, which is like the number one influencer brand, but I would live and die for HelloFresh. That is my favorite sponsorship, to be honest. Because like I'm not doing a sponsorship with them currently, but we're still buying all the boxes, still loving life. And so it's so natural and organic. But there are so many influencers that will take money just to promote anything. I've spoken about this before. I turned down literally a 6-figure sponsorship. And it's funny because people were trying to figure out what amount it was. I'm never going to say, but it was my biggest ever offer with a massive brand to travel around, I think it was the world at that point, like into different schools. Was it the world or was it Australia? I can't remember. In schools, talking about the products and stuff, like being their basically brand ambassador. But I turned it down because I had been loyal to their competitor product for like 6 or 7 years before that. And you're probably gonna know who it is, but I'm not gonna verify or deny, confirm or deny. And I was sitting on it for so long and I was like, in my gut, I just can't do it. Because one day it's like, I love and swear and will only, it's my favorite product of all time. And I'm saying that for the past like 6 or 7 years. The next day, this is everything I love and this is perfection. This is my favorite product. It's just disingenuous. And yeah, that amount of money would be nice, but I also have a conscience. And I don't want to be some weird sellout who just takes money from everything, for everything. People being influenced by you and some just take it lightly. Where's the integrity? Exactly. And then people like Michaela give us a bad name because it's like, you're just making you're making it a joke. Like people's trust in you is just like, haha, I'm basically scamming you. And that's fine. Gross. People get so weird about unfollowing, like I just don't engage with you, so what's the point? Yeah, it's not personal. I'm not saying you suck, gross, or anything like that. I'm just bailing. I'm quietly exiting the room. Thank you so much for having me, but my time here is done. I'm not the richest person in the world, but maybe don't sell your fans trash, or maybe don't lie when they call you out. Yes, get your back, sis. But also, like, she could have just come back and been honest. If she had just, it was the smug attitude, which was so gross. There were no repercussions for that, because the people that were outraged by her response probably didn't really follow her closely anyway. Man, I don't know. I just got recommended this live too after following from YouTube 5 years ago. Yay! I didn't even know you were on Twitch. So happy to have you here. It's so nice seeing people join from other platforms, not knowing that like people that are already on Twitch, because I feel like I have to explain what Twitch is a lot of the time because people don't get it, which I totally understand. So some people look at sponsored. That's why some people look at unsponsored reviews, unfortunately, because some people lie, for sure. Well, thank you for your transparency and humbleness. Oh, you don't have to thank me. It should be the standard. And being like, y'all have a wedding to pay for, and I'm sorry I did that or whatever. I have a wedding to pay for as Emma's legend and a Canadian icon. But HelloFresh is delicious. It absolutely is. I need to start again. I've been eating so badly. Oh god, HelloFresh is so good. If I do start a thingy again, a sponsorship again, keep an eye out for my code. My code still might work. I don't even know, actually. It probably doesn't. I don't know if it still works if you're having a break. I don't know. I need to give HelloFresh another try. I stopped because the produce I was getting wasn't fresh and there were too many substitutions. There have been a few weeks where there have been a lot of substitutions. A lot of that was when there were like floods and stuff. And sometimes I'll notice that like a tomato will be too orange. It won't be ripe enough. That kind of bugs me, but I also understand that they can't send like perfectly ripe fruit and vegetables because then by the time you receive it, it's going to be overly ripe. And then because everything's being refrigerated, they're sending everything underripe, not everything, like tomatoes underripe, and it's being refrigerated, so it's slowing the ripening process down even more. So it's kind of difficult. But what I will do is I'll buy like a couple of tomatoes from Coles, have them for my HelloFresh recipes, and then keep the HelloFresh tomatoes, put them on my counter, let them ripen, and then I'll use those tomatoes for future recipes. So it has a constant cycle. Oh, thank you, yes. My favorite thing to do was if anything wasn't top tier, I'd use any other basic ingredients in my house to make a whole new meal like a stir fry. Yeah, that's true too. And recently I make so many meals now. Like on the weekends, just inspired from HelloFresh, delicious dinners that we had. We used to eat the same things over and over again, like every single day. It used to be like nachos or spaghetti or steamed veggies, which is probably actually good for you, but now it's just so much variety. Yeah. Waiting for HelloFresh to be delivered rurally so I can make food with no effort. Oh, do you not get it? I get it rurally. I think it costs a little bit more for shipping. On a very different topic, have you tried Korean skincare? Hi, Fika? Beauty of something sunscreen is apparently amazing. I haven't tried Korean skincare. I wouldn't even know where to begin, to be honest. I used your code, probably worked about 3 weeks ago and it worked. Yeah, I think it's this last week and this week I've had a break from HelloFresh, so I haven't been posting it. So I don't know if it works still. The code is HelloLoz, so I wonder if it does work. I'm in the Discord, so you can message me there if you ever want. Big brain tomato saver. Thank you in Discord too. This must be a sign. I've got 40% discount email waiting to go. Oh my god. Well then that is better than any code. Oh, I had a discount code that big. That is a good discount code. HelloFresh is so much more expensive. Is so much more expensive than getting groceries. Really? I mean that makes maybe. I guess just the wastage. If you use up the entire ingredient, there's just a lot of little things like I wouldn't want to buy the full size because we never use it. They don't offer it here, but when I say rule, I mean 2 hours from anywhere with a supermarket rule. Oh, okay, then that's a different kind of rule, yeah. I did it for a while, but it wasn't worth it for us. Yeah, fair enough. If it's not worth it, then the value is not there. There's no point paying for it. Are you on Twitch too? I am. Oh, I'm covering the sign. Are the HelloFresh recipes on their website? Yes. They sure are. So you can just Google. I think you can just search them. But there's certain things I wish like they have certain seasonings. Like their garlic and herb seasoning is amazing. But I don't know. I feel like they repackage other brands things. So I want to know what they use. Like I doubt they'll make it from scratch, right? Maybe they do. I don't know. I want to know what it is so I can buy it and use it on my like non-HelloFresh cooking days. Right now where I live, groceries for one person cost well over $250 a month. Sorry? What? Where do you live? I agree though with food waste. I need 2 carrots, not a bag of them. Yeah. That's the good thing about it too. Ow. Yeah, I love the HelloFresh seasonings. Some I can't find in store online. The garlic and herb is one I really want to know where that's from. I have Dinnerly after trying HelloFresh and getting some off chicken. And I'm sad to say I think I prefer Dinnerly, and it's all on an app, so you don't get the recipe pages. To be fair, I love the recipe pages, but I have the HelloFresh app now that we've been using as well, which is actually really handy. I live in Toronto, and right now we're heading into a really bad recession. Oh. Do you guys have really crazy inflation like we do? I pay almost $3,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. What's that divided by 4? Hey Siri, what's 3,000 divided by 4? 750. For a 1-bedroom, that's nuts. That is robbery. Not really, but kind of. I'm not gonna do concealer. I probably should do powder though, hey. Hey. This is probably not for sale anymore because it's been out for a while and I barely use it. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder. I don't know. We'll see. God, I've been watching my streams back and when I turn this angle and I'm always like this. It's so unflat. I need to like do everything like this. Just move like this. It's so bad because I don't see it until because it's like this. I'm gonna apply this powder. So we need, it's really bad. Yeah, I have a 4-bedroom townhouse. My mortgage isn't too close to that. Wow. So when you said you want to come to Canada, probably not. I stick to probably not. 1 bedroom in Sydney, maybe that cost, yeah. Sydney has an ocean. I have a dirty lake. Hi, Emma. All right, let's try this powder. It's probably discontinued. I just don't feel like using a loose powder because I make a mess. Hopefully this doesn't darken my foundation. I can hear Mia sniffing underneath the door. Well, she's not there now, but she was. I wonder if she'll be there. I should open the door in a sec. are you getting ready for? Absolutely nothing. Just getting ready. Just something to do. Okay, I gotta go and do some work now. Been great chatting. Bye, Niche. Thank you so much for joining. It's been lovely to have you. I'm sure the people in Canada are lovely though. Sydney people are not the nicest. Yeah. It's a very like, oh, I think I made my face a bit orange. Look, I have no clue what this makeup even is. It's just bare minimum vibes. I wonder if memes is there. Oh, darling. Waiting there that whole time. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were dead. It's not orange on camera at all. That's good. Is it in person? Oh, come on, Snitz. What are you doing? I don't know what she wants. Sorry, you should not see the back of my hair, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I think you're a Perth girl because we have mutuals and you guys always know where to eat. You guys always know where to eat. Where do we eat? I mean, I do miss Perth restaurants. Uber Eats. Oh, I've made that concealer really creasy. Now just, I don't know what you're doing, babes. My hair's about to fall out, I can feel it. Alright, let's pop a little bit of blush on, shall we? Pop a little bit of blush on. The back of my hair ain't my problem. I don't have to see it. It's none of my business what the back of my hair looks like. Absolutely none of my business. I'm using this, this is the wrong palette. Oh no, it's the right palette. Just using this little hourglass palette because it's got a few different colours on it and just tapping some blush on. Also getting ready to watch Netflix and eat food. Oh, the dream. Have you guys been watching the Power 100, I think it's called? Sometimes I find that I want a show that I can watch like that, which doesn't have a storyline that I don't have to commit myself to. It's just something really easy to watch. Ooh, DHL. Hopefully Reese can answer the door. Oh, I wonder if Reese is going to answer the door. Wait for the barking. I don't know if this is a highlighter. I'm probably going to take this off as soon as I finish filming. That's a nice highlighter, actually. Did I respond to that Ireland comment? Have I ever been to Ireland? I think I did, but no, I haven't. I think I did respond to that. Dogs are such good doorbells, yeah. And she hears it before they've even rung the bell most of the time. Or knocked. She's always one step ahead. BC, bring cash. Really? Psycho season? It is annoying, but I think it's kind of handy as well, because if I don't, like, I don't know, it's not a good habit, but it is also, it has its benefits. Oh. I wonder what that parcel was. Ooh, is it makeup samples? I think it might be. Ooh. All right. Premium Tribal Blonde. They don't support my shopping addiction. Yeah. When my mum has my little one, the dog tells her. When my mum has my little one, the dog tells her when she's up from her nap. It's good though because nobody can come in the yard. Yeah, that's true too. Like, I feel safe leaving the door open. It's not the door open, the like fly screen open, because I know that she would bark and let me know if someone was there. Although Reese was saying that at our old house once, I must have been traveling for some reason, and Mia was on the bed. And I'm not sure if it was like in the middle of the night or if it was as they're going to bed or something. Let's keep this story scary and say it was the middle of the night. I think it may have been, but I can't remember. And she started barking, and she was sitting on the edge of the bed, facing the door, just barking. I think it was in the middle of the night, and yeah, it was nighttime. He was there alone, and he was just barking at the door. There must have been no one there, but my soul would have left my body. Absolutely. Disintegrated into the atmosphere. There's no way I would have come back from that. I don't know what I would do. What would you do? Yeah, that is my worst nightmare too. Hello, 000. I need a priest. Snap. Bring the holy water. This place needs to be drowned in God's juice. Ew, I've never seen that word ever in my life. I need an exorcism. I would cry under the covers and hope for the best, yeah. Oh my god. I mean, to be fair, it was a double-story house, so our bedroom was upstairs, so that was made us feel a little bit better. And we had like security cameras and an alarm system and stuff, so if anyone was in the ground floor area, the alarm system would have triggered. So, I mean, that would have given me some peace of mind realistically, but it's just so scary that they can hear things that we can't hear. And even like when we were looking at a rental before we moved into this one, it was actually ages ago. We took Mia with us because the place they allowed pets. And the way that Mia walked in, and because of her sense of smell, all the things she was smelling, all the carpet and stuff, and it made me feel sick. Like, imagine all the stains and the inbuilt odors and gross DNA skin flakes and stuff that were like sitting in the carpet. What if it came in through the upstairs? That probably wouldn't have been possible unless they had a ladder. But I mean, maybe. That is the one thing I miss about living in a 2-story house, is that having the living upstairs, the bedroom upstairs just makes you feel so much safer. And like, we could have our bedroom window open at night and get this cool, delicious breeze. Whereas I would never do that in a 1-story house, because then obviously, like, I'm pretty sure the one time my friend did that, she got broken into when she forgot to close the window. So I would never do it now, but then I also do not miss having a 2-story house because I hate having stairs. And as Mia gets older, I don't want her to be going upstairs all the time anyway. I still left my body when at 1:30 in the morning Alexa announced motion detected at front door. No. There was legitimately someone trying to break in. Meanwhile, our 40k dog was fast asleep. Nice. Mia does it sometimes too when she's barking her head off at something at nighttime. But she won't go out there first. She'll only follow one of us. So it's like, okay, so you'll bark, you'll raise the alarm, but then you're like, all right, guys, my job here is done, and leaves. Okay, cool. Thanks. I mean, I would rather go first. I don't want Meme sacrificing herself. But still, it's funny. She's like, there's something really scary out there, but there's no way I'm going to check it out. Wow, that would have been terrifying. I hope they didn't get in. Oh, it's so terrifying. I feel like I need to get back on dip brow now that I know how to do my makeup and won't do Sharpie brows. Yeah, you can get such... I kind of wish, like I was thinking about creating pomade, but I just know they're not popular enough anymore, but they're such good products in terms of like, I don't know. It just gives such a great outcome. If you're light-handed with it and you use like a really good brush and it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Forced my parents to buy a one story because I told them that when they are old, how the F are they gonna climb stairs? Yeah, when we were trying to sell our house, that was a deterrent for a lot of people, the stairs, because our living and like kitchen and everything was upstairs because the view was upstairs and we had a nice view. So it was like a reverse living, which people don't like because then you have to take shopping upstairs and all that kind of stuff. So it was, picky. It was hard trying to get the right buyer for that house. We got there in the end, but it's very true. Older people was not suited to them. We had motion detected on our cameras at like 3 a.m. It was a spider. I'd be so happy to see that spider. But they stay like brows ain't going anywhere. That is very true. I had to get used to Jordan after a deployment being home. So it would freak me out to turn a corner and just a man be there. I went into attack mode a lot. Oh. How did you cope with being alone for like long periods of time? That'd be so tough. I guess you get used to it after a while. Like it's kind of like FIFO, which is really like normal in Australia. I called the police, and within a few minutes, our street was full of cop cars and a dog squad. Oh, amazing! Did you get him or her? But probably him. Where are you getting ready to go? Nowhere. Just getting ready for the hell of it. I was almost punched many times. Oh my god. Oh, Hannah. I know what you mean. I was like, who was punching you? Do you have tips to fill in brows if you already have full brows? I feel like when all my makeup is on, they look dull, but when I put products, they look chunky because they hairy and black. But like when all my makeup is on, they look dull, but when I... Well... There may be a lounge face product exactly for you. There is one product that is really suited for people who already have kind of fuller brows that don't need a lot of shape, but just want more, maybe a little bit more fullness, a little bit more definition, a little bit more fluffiness. I can't show you yet because the products aren't released, but I think that will do very well for you. How many products are you working on at the moment? The brows is probably the biggest one, but that's already in manufacturing, so that shouldn't take too much longer. I've got another one that I'm kind of like, what percentage of the way through? Maybe 50%. And then another one that I'm at the very early stages of. It just takes a while because sampling takes so long and getting the formulas and stuff right. And also finding the right labs. Or am I gonna when it is? Yay! I think people are going to love it. I hope so anyway. We had just moved to a new state too, so I knew no one, or even the area. You get used to it mostly. It becomes a new normal, but it's rough dealing with everything alone. Yeah, especially holidays and anniversaries. But then when you get to see them, when you first see them when they get back, you forget everything. Do you mind me asking if you guys have kids? Because it'd be a lot easier if you don't have kids, I think. I've heard stories from people that I know that have kids, and it can be quite hard when you've made like a routine with your kids, and then the partner comes back and you've got to like they've got to fit back into your life again, and you've already got your ways of doing things, and they're trying to change. Have you seen all the Morphe stuff with the labs? No? What's that? What do you mean, the hairy lipsticks? What do you mean? This is the Lounge Face Lash, vegan, cruelty-free, tubing mascara. Ooh, crispy new tube. Ultra volume, the good stuff. Baby girl, you know, I'll be posting the hell out of this brow product. You are the best. Not on some Michaela shit though. You're so funny. We are child free by choice. You probably already said that before. Yeah, love that. That would make it a lot easier to have that kind of lifestyle. I mean, you can obviously still do it, but unless you had like a really good support system, in terms of like family and stuff around, it would be really hard. I mean, it would just be like being a single parent, but that is obviously seems to be very difficult, being a single parent. I mean, geez, it's hard enough with like both parents, it seems like. Not that I'm obviously speaking from experience. Oh my God, imagine if I had a secret child. Oh my God. Imagine if I had children and I was hiding it and this was like all a persona. Whoa. That'd be really smart actually. If you really didn't want your kid to be exposed to the world, you just lie and say that you're child free. But then people would see you out in person with this random child that you like abducted or something. I love that TikTok gives you a reminder. Congrats, you've been live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Alright. Looking out for my well-being. What's the ASMR been? Oh, I'm glad I've been doing unintentional ASMR. Jacqueline in her videos made it sound like she funded her brand and was made the CFO. Turns out it was Morphe funding it and she wasn't the CEO, and it was one of their labs that did the hairy lipsticks. What? Has there been a video on this recently? Whoa. Whoa. I mean, that makes perfect sense when you think about it. Like, I'm not surprised that is the way it is, but I'm surprised that it is the way it is. How are you not getting that all over the lid? I've got a little bit on my eyelids, but I'm just used to doing it now, I guess. Whoa. God, she really digs herself a hole, doesn't she? Ooh, it's a great bottom eyelash day. Can you see? Wait, can I zoom? Great bottom eyelash day. Oof. Where do I find this tea? Yeah, Shell, like, what? I also got bars to put on our doors and security cameras. Love that. Plus, we live on a base, so there's an added security. Oh, that's awesome. Lots of parents do it. Luckily, there's programs to help with the kids. That's good. The urge to nap is overwhelming. She was saying, when you support Jacqueline Cosmetics, you are supporting a family business, but it was Morphe. Whoa! What? Sorry? I'm going to head off on TikTok, but I will, if you want to follow, if you want to be notified, I'm staying on Twitch, but if you want to be notified next time I go live on TikTok, follow up there, I think, or join me on Twitch. Bye guys, thanks so much for joining. Sorry guys, I'm just... Oh. Watching Miss Dutchie. Wow. Like Loki saying it was all her made the repercussions way worse. Wow. That he had a 10 on Yelp. Damn, you know long lashes. Thanks guys. Damn, you don't need false lashes in the mascara. The court documents for their bankruptcy. Oh, so that's what it is. The tea. Wow, I need to start watching Jen Love's videos again. Tea spill. I'm gonna catch up on the tea this weekend for real. Yeah, that's crazy. Money really motivates some people, huh? Damn. That is heckers. Damn, I feel like a fool. Like, I've met her before and like, she seemed lovely, but like, I feel like so many times I went to like automatically to her defense, not even publicly, but just in my head, like, God, everyone's so harsh. But it's like, I really don't know now what kind of like person she is. I just don't know how you can keep lying about all this stuff, and like, it's got to catch up to you. I hate being lied to by people. It's so easy not to lie. Newsflash. And it's so hard to keep up with lies. That's why I think, I don't know how people continuously make little white lies like that, because it's like, don't you forget? And then you're talking to someone and then you say something contradictory and then it's like, but you said this. Okay, so since we're on Beauty Drama, I'm sorry, but why is J-Star coming back? I'm actually so confused. Wasn't he like resurrected from the whole Michaela thing? And then I think everyone loves his videos because he's so rich that he doesn't need to take sponsorships. So his reviews are always honest. But yeah, I don't follow him. I had that same reaction when Shane Dawson came back. I was like, huh? I'm not fussed either way. I don't really care because, you know, do what you gotta do, but that's because we want to think and believe the best of people. Yeah, some people aren't like us. That is so true. That is so true. You want to like give people the benefit of the doubt. Ouch. This eye is not... I've got one long eyelash, which is, whoops, great. One random long eyelash. But people really said I can't forgive a mascara, but racism, yeah, I can overlook that. Yeah, snap, huh? But like, good review or not, he has a bad racist past. And in his recent podcast with his, yeah, he doesn't support non-binary people. I saw that too. I'm like, what? It's like Caitlyn Jenner vibes. She expects to be able to be treated with respect and accepted into the community, but like, she seems like she hates her own people. Like, she literally seems transphobic or homophobic. But like, what? So you're going to demand that everyone makes space for you, but then crap on all the people that have just made space for you. Okay. And look, I get that everyone's entitled to their own beliefs and political opinions and all that stuff, but it is strange. Hi, Sasuki. Nice to see you. Hi, Reese Fleming. It is 11 a.m. Shane's back. Do I live under a rock or just... Yeah, he's back. I don't watch his stuff, but I've seen it. I'm like, what have I seen it on? It must have been TikTok or something. His Snapchats are so musty. Don't recommend. Ew, what are they like? Yeah, they said mascara. How dare you? Saying you'd... Yeah. Wild. It's really crazy. I just don't understand how you can't make the connection. Because ultimately, since they are in the 1%, they can be as problematic as they want with no consequences. Yeah, and then they're considered like, it's almost like they're trying to get, is it conservatives? Is that conservatives? But like that group of people, they're just trying to like seek approval from this large group of people that often don't. It's like if someone that looks like him says that trans people aren't, well, what did he say? That he hates the whole they them thing. If he talks badly about them, then it's okay for us to do it because he's in that community. Or maybe that's how they stay relevant. Yeah, that's true too. That's true. A new era. No, it's Republican. Wait, is it the same? I don't know how it works over there. Conservative is correct, okay. I think that's also true for some of them, and then others actually have deep-rooted issues. Yeah. Jeff really tried to join the community and say, but I hate it here. Yeah. Such a toxic message to be spreading and making people think it's okay. Yep. To be honest, I do rate Kate saying that trans people shouldn't be allowed to compete in male/female sport. Yeah, that's an absolute can of worms, isn't it, that one? So in Canada, it's conservative, and in America, it's Republican. Oh, then Democratic is the same as liberal. Well, it's confusing because what is it in Australia? What is it in a Oh, I'm trying to think of what the party's called. It starts with a D, doesn't it? I've had a mind blank. Labour Party. So is the Democratic Party the same as the Labour Party, kind of? And then the Liberals are the same as Conservatives or Republicans? Is that too much of a blanket? I don't really follow politics, evidently. What have you got planned for your day? gonna go drive 3 hours to another city, basically, and go to IKEA, pick up some furniture, and see my family tomorrow. But I just approved a message that I think has been through drama and controversy. Kaylin is such a bad person. Didn't she literally hit someone with a car? I think she literally did. I shouldn't laugh, but it's so wild. Okay, I've actually had a couple of pedestrians too, so let's not judge. Democrats equals Labour, Republicans equals Liberals. Yes, okay, thank you. Like America/Canada are big on politics. Australians are like, eh, which isn't good. I should be more in the loop, but I care enough, but not more than that. I go in and vote for the Animal Party and the Greens and the gays and leave. Literally same. Same. It was so hard last time because it was like all of these weird anti-COVID parties that had popped up, and I had to Google like all of their websites because like I've never heard of you before, and some of them could disguise themselves as like kind of Greens vibes or Labour vibes, and you still have to put a number next to their names. So, like, I don't want any of these. They're all terrible. So it's just, yeah. But I'm so happy that Scott Morrison is long gone. Yuck. Ugh. That Anthony Albanese doesn't believe in religion and politics. Like that. Sorry, that should be the absolute standard across the board everywhere. I know it's different in It's different in America because you guys are much more religious than we are in Australia, but oh my god, how heavily you guys rely on religion for everything. It's like, it is a subjective belief. It is not an objective thing. Religion is not fact. How can you base your entire like legal system and government and life and everything on something that is totally subjective? On a belief. Doesn't matter if you are religious or not. You can't prove, like, I'm not religious. I can't prove that religion exists. And I can't prove that it doesn't exist. I can't prove it either way. It's something that you believe in or you don't believe in it. So how can your whole system be based on something that not everyone believes in? Anyway, that's a whole other topic. For real, my bisexual ass is not accepting image of this group. Greens and gays. There's a lot of history as to why North Americans identify so aggressively with political standpoints. Oh. Both major American parties are more right-wing than the Liberal Party in Australia. Both major American parties are more right-wing than the Liberal Party in Australia. Both major American parties, including Democrats. Pauline Hanson and Clive Palmer at the bottom of the list. Australian politics be wild, but then Australia is not much better, yeah. The anti-vaxxers get away, wax it party. Pauline Hanson is in government, she's actually a clown. Wild, yeah. The fact churches don't pay taxes, yeah. It's just a loophole for the rich. It's laughable. I had a Jehovah's Witness write me a handwritten 4-page letter about how religion will cure you from COVID and put it in my mailbox, handwritten. I get those. I had one last week, handwritten stamp. I read the first thing, read the byline, tore into pieces. You know, it was a funny story. My dad moved into a new house. This was a while ago, and he must have been introducing himself to, and you're going to know where this is going as soon as I say it, must have been introducing himself to the new neighbours, and he knocked on the door, and he just, breaking the ice, was like, don't worry, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. And they're both Jehovah's Witnesses. Such a good way to start the relationship. So funny. I remember I've had them like door knocking before. And back when I was a little bit younger and sassy and felt like an argument, they were like, trying to sell their stupid religion. Sorry, that's really judgmental, but religion to me. And I was like snapping back, and then they wouldn't take me seriously. So I was like, look, I went to a religious high school. I won the award, like the top award for religion. I know what I'm talking about. I know all of that stuff. And they were so happy. And I was like, no, I'm not telling you that to make you happy. I'm telling you that I know all about it. I'm educated in religion because I had to be, because I went to a private, like a Catholic school by choice, to be fair. I think I did believe in God in like year 8. And then the more I learned about it, the more I'm like, this is stupid. Anyway, sorry, I know I put this for a lot of you that are religious, but we all agree to disagree, right? Yeah, and they were so happy. And then they left me alone. I was like, I know all this and I don't believe it. Go away. I had there's a politician in Canada that people love, but we all know the reason he's not voted PM is because he's a brown man that wears the turban and the religious people aren't ready for it. Oh, absolutely. I was reading a post on Reddit the other night about people that are like landlords. What do you look for when you're picking a tenant? And multiple responses were that the landlord has literally said to the person that they picked them over an Indian family because they didn't want the house to smell like curry. That's the reason they didn't get picked. And meanwhile, this person, one of the comments said, me, a white British man, cooking up a curry storm. He's like, I'm obsessed with curries. I have curries all the time. And like, it's just crazy. And then people were saying like how disgusting, how many families are displaced that are perfect tenants just because of the way that they look, or a stereotype that someone has assigned to them, or an assumption someone has made about them. So I can totally understand that about, and I remember when I was in high school and Barack Obama became president, and I didn't understand why it was such a big deal, because I was like, everyone was like, wow. And it's not until I got older that I was like, oh my God, a black president. That is crazy to even think that he got that far just because of the color of his skin. Crazy. Just because of how biased people are and how people just don't see people with different skin tones as equals to them. That's a good one, little birdie. Each time they come to the door, I just say I believe in science. Love that. I had one but in my mailbox written from a little child. Ew. No. Glad you guys liked that story. They are the OG MLM boss babes who don't leave you alone. So true. I'm stealing this and saying it to my friends now. The OG MLM boss babes. My sister is one of those people that can't say no. Like, she gets trapped by the people at shopping centres. She was speaking to a driver's witness for 45 minutes. Look, believe in your religion. Live your best life. Go to church every day. I sincerely could not care less what you choose to believe in. I believe that a lot of people believe in religion because they need something to believe in. Need to have faith that there's a bigger purpose. Get that. Love that for you. Couldn't care less. My issue is when your beliefs, you start to push your beliefs and your worldview onto other people. When you start judging them because they don't live life the way you live your life, or they don't share your values, or they don't act or speak or look the way that you do. And I really hate that they go out of their way to door knock and preach. It's like, if I want to find God, I'll find him on my own. Isn't that the whole point? That God will find you when you need him? Wouldn't it be in God's plan that I'd find? And like, I'm not totally, like, I'm agnostic. I used to think I was an atheist. I'm agnostic. I don't know what there is. Atheist is like, there's nothing. I don't believe in some big being. I mean, like, think about the world objectively. Like, think about religion objectively for a second. Every single country, every single culture, every single religion, there's like a million different gods and all these different things, all these performances, all these like acts of worship and things. They're all so different. So it's like, how can there possibly it just seems like it gives people something to it makes them feel like there is purpose in life, that there is something bigger than them that is looking out for them. I get it. I see the value in it. But objectively, like, I don't know, the closest thing I'll ever get to believing any kind of religion is like, I don't know, the universe or something, and not like, just, I don't know, just some maybe unwritten thing. I don't know. Even the older I've gotten, the more I've kind of drifted away from that. I don't know. But I'm not gonna come and like knock on your door or send you stupid letters. Like a tree had to be cut down for that letter. Kidding. Just mind your own business. Go away. Religious people won't agree to disagree though. Yeah, exactly. There's no way real estate is racist. I hate it. Yeah. Chat rules. No religion. I join and hear you say I don't believe in your stupid religion. Look, I made those rules. Sorry, Chatsney. I made those rules before I had started streaming, and I didn't know what kind of people were. I didn't know if I was going to be getting trolls in here. It's a safe space. We can talk about these things without people trolling. But I probably should change that chat rules thing, actually. To be honest, I almost got sucked into the Church of Scientology in Hollywood because they asked me if I liked personality quizzes, and I said, yeah. My nan goes to church every Sunday. It's so cute, but she also doesn't harass me or other. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I hate when they force it on people. Hot take, all the gods are the same from a secular person. Yeah. Imagine this is actually just The Sims and it's not as deep as everyone makes it. Motherload, please. Honestly, Church of Scientology knows how to play the field. It's crazy. I haven't even fully delved into that whole... it's so interesting how that whole thing works. I was watching a TikTok with Leah Remini, is that her name? Talking to Joe Rogan about, and I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan, but talking about Tom Cruise. And I did always wonder, I'm like, how does Tom Cruise, like, he gets, gets all these movies and stuff, but then when he's on set, like, is he getting these movies because he has connections, or, like, what's the deal? And I think she said that he has, so he's there, but he's padded by other Scientology members, like has a whole group of people that are from Scientology that are there with him on set, and then they've also got like the producers and stuff, but no one would dare ask him anything because he's got all these people around him. And then she said as well, like, no one cares if he's there to fulfill a role. He's an actor. They're hiring him for their services. They don't care what his beliefs are, which makes sense. Hell yeah, tell me what kind of bread I am. You two have the same kind of humor and I love it. The Helen Shell and Psycho season. It's like Gen Z humor and I love it. It's so funny. If they also put that cheat code in for me, I'm about it. Please, me too. I'd take a trip to... What's Cass? For some new clothes. Oh, wait, what's Cass? I have a deep hate for Tom Cruise for absolutely no reason. Can't explain to you why I don't like him. I just do. It's a lifestyle vibes. I get you. Yep. Creepy. Same thing with John Travolta now. It's just, it almost just seems like entitled. Not entitled. You're just like, it scares me how much power he probably has because of Scientology. I mean, I know he was a big celebrity. He's always been a huge celebrity. So like, without Scientology, he would still be one. But I wonder like how much more he's had access to since being a Scientologist. Oh, create a sim. So what did you say again? I'd take a trip to create a sim for some new clothes to be placed. It's so good. Me at 25 years old, huh? So you think I'm young. It's just your humor is really funny. There are people in I don't know if you guys watched H3, but Ian Slater, his Twitch is Worldwide Wasteland. And I was losing it. The people that comment in his chat are just so funny. It's just a certain kind of humor that just, it tickles me. It's funny. If he was a sim, I'd put him in my pool and take out the ladder. Oh, you guys are all funny. What a funny bunch with us today. All of us. All right, off for dinner. What a riveting conversation. Bye, Sarah. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a lovely dinner. And a lovely, Thursday night, I'm guessing. Yes. Have a great Friday morning. Have a great sleep. All the above. I'm 24 and that made me happy. That's the same. So Psycho Season, where are you from? Are you from America? You probably already answered this. My friend has some Americans in her chat and they do not understand sarcasm and it cracks me up so much. Look, Australians are so funny. What are Canadians like? Shell? What's your humour like? Is it more similar to Australia or Americans? But then Americans have a weird sense of humour. No offence, guys. Sorry. I can't just say something like that and then say no offence. It doesn't cancel it out. But like your game shows, everyone gets so hyped up. Everyone's so intense on your game shows. They get so excited, which is kind of like endearing. It's cute that everyone's so excited, like Ellen and like those kind of shows. But then Australians have tried to mimic those shows and copy them and run them in Australia. And they've had like, I swear they would have had to have hired actors or something in the crowd. Because everyone's like, whoa! And it just doesn't hit, it doesn't land here. We don't get into that. We have like self-deprecating humor and it's kind of just more chill. It's not as like overly dramatic, I think, or something. It's just different. Pointing Spider-Man. I immediately know what meme you meant. Oh my god, I have that emote on Fortnite and it makes me laugh so much. That's a good emote actually. No, wait. Oh, sorry. I will remember this. Give me time. I will remember. Rural. You're the one that said that you couldn't get HelloFresh. Sorry. Canadians are nice. Okay, bye-bye. I feel like it depends on the American, like where they are from. Okay. Can you describe Australian humour? Oh, yeah, lots of insults and sarcasm. Like a lot of the time, if a YouTuber is an Australian YouTuber, like, people think we're being mean to each other, but it's not. It's just the way we are. We make fun of ourselves. We're just kind of mean to ourselves. Yeah, I just bully myself and others. That's my humour, just bullying. That's our humour. New South Wales, it's like the east coast of Australia. So she lives on the opposite, well, I'm assuming she, I don't know. Oh, actually, probably, maybe you are a girl? Anyway, I've been taking clues. But I live on the western side and they live on the eastern side. New South Wales is state. Oh wait, I have an ad, so I can't hear you explain it, lol. Oh, damn, sorry. Has the ad gone? Oh, you can't hear me. I'll wait. Can I choose when the ad plays? Did you assume her gender? I'm so sorry. Amika! Full circle. Good morning. We are well, thank you. Just got back. Okay, sorry. So, our humour, you know me trying to lip read because of the ad. Brush up on your lip reading skills, yeah. So it's like self-deprecating. So we make fun of ourselves. We make fun of each other in like a loving way. Just insults, kind of like bullying, but not. And it's kind of just a bit more, maybe bit more dry. We just take the crap out of us. We just laugh at ourselves. She identifies as a late. Your makeup is stunning as per usual. Oh, thank you. It's a lazy makeup look today. I only started doing my makeup like halfway through the stream, and then it took me like another hour to finish it off. Friendly, sarcastic banter. Yeah. But with a bully with a little sprinkle of love kiss. Yep. Yeah, Canadians like that. Oh, that's good then. The military has humour like that. Love that. It's so much more enjoyable. Like you gotta make fun of yourself. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself. Clean beauty queen. My American friends think I'm very odd and kind of dark. Yeah, that's what we've had comments before, especially on like streams where I've been with multiple people, multiple other YouTubers, and people are like, "Oh my god, why are you being mean?" It's like, we're not being mean. It's the way we show our affection towards one another. It's like we make fun of each other in a good way. Taking the piss. Yeah, bullying is character building, as my brother would say. Bullying is character building. The pros and cons of bullying. We should teach her Australian slang. I remember I was working with someone on a website, and we were talking about what kind of foods I like. And I think I've already shared this story before. I said a cheese toasty, and she's like, what? And she loved it. She's like, cheese toasty, that's so cute. But that's not really Australian. I mean, Australians just add E on the end of everything, or we shorten things. Shorten words. British humor is another level though. Oh my God. British humor is my favorite humor. Like recently I watched UK Gogglebox. Oh, it's so good. We used to watch the Australian Gogglebox, but now we don't. It's the UK one is so good. Their humor is my favorite humor of all. It's like Australian, but funnier. They are just funnier. I mean, sometimes it gets kind of hard to understand, but so they have some kind of references that are specific to the UK that I wouldn't know. British humor is so funny to me. The accent makes it immaculate. Yeah, I will think I'm bantering with the people in my chat when I stream, and then they say I'm bullying them. Oh, I don't know you stream. I'll have to check on your. If you join the Discord, then I'm sure it'll show me when you're streaming. What kind of things do you stream? I'm like, damn. I guess I gotta. Everybody laughs whenever I say coaster because it's like coaster. Oh, coaster. Yeah, everyone used to make fun of me for saying, not make fun of me, but used to laugh when I, water. Patrick Starr used to do that. Water. He used to always laugh at that. Water. No. I used to say it water. Like, WARDUH, water. But now I make sure I emphasize the T or pronounce the T, water. Or mascara or concealer. That was another one, concealer. Because if you're American, you'd say it like concealer because you really focus on the R's. But Australia's like concealer. Gross. Yeah, Gogglebox is peak entertainment. It sure is. Servo, Bottle-O, Macca's. Even I was watching Peach PRC, and she was saying that we're the only place. I mean, it's probably other countries that do it, but Povo, abbreviating poverty. Povo. It's so backwards. You watch the In-Betweeners and Gavin and Stacey, right? No. I haven't. Would I like that? UK TV is unhinged. Oh my God, it is. It is. They have so many shows that I'm like, oh my God, imagine that being on Australian TV. That would be wild. Water is water. Little is little. Yeah. Little. I have to translate to American sometimes on stream. Yeah, when I was in America and I was in Subway, they didn't know half the things I was saying because they don't know, I was saying capsicum. They're like, what? Bell peppers. Okay. That was something else as well. I had to speak to my manager who was American and ask him to say it because I'm like, as if I literally do not speak English. But I feel like this is what I mean about, how come as Australians, I am so aware. I feel like Americans might live in a bubble sometimes or something. Because, you guys wouldn't know what our word for arugula is or cilantro is. What else is there? But, we know that those words, we know what they mean. We know what they mean both ways. But I don't think Americans do. Probably some do. I shouldn't be doing blanket statements, but I already have. So I stream reacting to reality TV trash. Get ready with me. Some games. Love that. Love it. I would definitely have to check them out. I'm poor right now. No. Yeah, Amy. No. But we primarily pick reality shows where we want to react to. Then we just talk our shit. Ah. How they allowed full-blown pee-pee and coochie. I know. That Naked Attraction one. That's crazy. Is peak British humour. Ooh, sounds good. That's in regard to UK TV. Yep. You have a very un-Australian accent. I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, I do love Australia, but our accent, like, even sometimes I can't watch movies because I'm like, oh, the accent's so strong. It's probably different if you're not from Australia because you're not used to it, but I just try to make a point of pronouncing my words. We have awareness. We are both from the Midwest and we drop the G at ends of words a lot. Like swimming would be said swimmin'. Oh, I love Southern accents. Or Midwest. That doesn't mean Southern, does it? But regardless, I love Southern. Oh, that is the most endearing. I feel like I feel cozy hearing that accent. You just feel safe, like you have like an American Southern grandma who's gonna make you some delicious food or something. Trying to order a mocha. Oh, what do they call it there? We both said it. Arugula. Arugula, which is rocket. Rocket like leaves. Because most of America think they're the only people who exist in the world. Look, you said it, not me, but I can't help but agree. I'm trying to tiptoe because I know there's probably a lot of people, and like I don't like when people crap on Australia, so they wouldn't like it when I crap on America, but it does seem to be a common theme. Look, we all have our weaknesses and our strengths, including Australia, that's for sure. Little capsicum bell peppers. I have to leave as I have a work meeting, so sad I can't watch live to the end. Have a good afternoon. Thank you so much, Nye. I've loved having you here. I'll see you another time. Have a great day. And good luck with your meeting. Sorry, you've probably already left by now. I'm late catching up with the chat. I don't know what I'm going to do with my chats, if we ever have like more people watching. Because I want to acknowledge every single one, but it takes me a while. We only know some differences like arugula and rocket. We never hear it the other way unless following someone from overseas. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what it is? To be fair? It's the fact that my audience, like YouTube audience, majority of them are American. So I am aware that people, like if I'll say rocket, then people will say what? So that's why. So to be fair, there's no reason for you to know the other version. You can't move to New Zealand if you're fat. What? What? Americans don't understand us, but I don't understand how a 16-year-old can buy an AK-47, but okay, yeah, that's wild as well. I've noticed some Americans don't say eggs like we do, they say eggs. Eggs? Come get some eggs. Is that a southern accent? Come get some eggs. 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 I'm forever mortified trying to ask for a bottle of Coke because I use ounces. Oh, I would know what I would do then. Yeah, it's similar to the South in a lot of ways. My grandma cooked everything in bacon grease. Wow. To be fair, we Australians crap on Australia a lot. That's true. We all have our flaws. They just have easier ones to pick on. Little kids. I saw people online say that if you have a high BMI, they will reject you to move there because you put a strain on the healthcare system. What? No. Yeah, they also made it so if you're born after the year 2000 or something, you can never buy cigarettes. That's good though. I think that's good. So that stuff is true. Sorry? Captain Awesome Balls. I had to explain to an American what a honky nut was today. How would you explain that? How would I explain that? A honky nut is a nut produced from a eucalyptus. Is it a eucalyptus tree after it flowers? Is it like a version of a seed? Or are there seeds inside it? God, I wouldn't even know how to explain that. Never, you could be 50 and because you were born in like 2020, you can never buy them. Wow, that actually is pretty intense when you put it like that. Yeah, they ban cigs after a certain age. That's great. That's good because cigs are bad for you. Yeah. By the way, fun fact, we call them cig dart. It's called cigs darts. Don't we call them that in Australia too? I always thought darts were like, I thought it was weed. But only recently I realized that they're actually cigarettes. Where does darts come from? Yeah, it's because there's a public funded healthcare system and we all know how expensive New Zealand is from Shan. Yeah. Wow. It's a whistling device that sometimes has spiders. That's good. Durry. That's the one as well. Durry. I also thought that was weed before as well. I'm on Smoko. Woo! Never heard of darts. Lung darts. Lung darts or cancer sticks. Lung darts. Lung darts. Although these days you can't walk around Melbourne City without smelling someone's pineapple vape smoke. Really? Pineapple vape. Do you all have spiders and such like people make it seem? No, I mean we have spiders, but like you guys have bears. It bothers me so much that everyone is so like, oh my god, Australia is so scary. Like, no, it's not. You guys have lots of deadly things. Lots of deadly things. You have spiders too. I don't know why is Australia so like, I think they all think that we live in the outback or something. Or like we all, yeah, no. So strange, that whole thing. Yeah, we got some deadly things, but like, you guys have bears. Our version of that is like kangaroos, probably. And I'm actually kind of scared of kangaroos, to be honest, because they are so powerful and crazy, but love them. But I'd be less scared of a kangaroo than I would be a bear. All I can picture is throwing darts. Yeah, me too. Try not to sound stereotypical, but Maori Indigenous, I probably pronounced that wrong, Indigenous New Zealanders are typically have a bigger BMI, so that's crazy if that's the case. But I guess they would be born there anyway, wouldn't they? So they would need to get into the country. Australian slang is be the best. Absolutely. Like huge, scary ones, casually in your home. Nah, we have huntsman spiders that are big. They're not like, you see them like, maybe you might get one randomly, but not often. Like I've never had one in this house. We've been here for like 2 or 3 years. And they're harmless. We had one in the shed at Reese's, no, it was in our new house that's being built. We had one. I literally grabbed a container, covered it. The poor little thing was playing dead because it thought I was trying to kill it, and I wasn't. Had a bit of piece of paper, slid it underneath it. This spider's like this big. They're harmless. Put it in the little thing, but again, it was playing dead. I wanted to move it outside of the house because there's nothing for it to eat in there. And then I put it onto a tree and it scurried away. Same thing with, we had some scorpions. That was kind of scary, to be fair, but they're like this big. I've never seen a scorpion before. I caught those, put them outside. But I think there must be a few of them because Reese found another one recently. So those are probably the babies. Siggy's is the one I hear most, yeah. Are you in Discord? I'll send you a pic. I have absolutely seen bears and wolves. Yeah, you got wolves! We've got foxes, but they're stupid introduced things, but they don't like harm us. They harm chickens and stuff. Americans have pretty girly voices though, and I'm over sounding like Bogan Batman. I killed a spider the other day. I house seem to a lot of spiders this summer, but I've never seen a snake. Aww. I try to move spiders outside now. I mean, redbacks are a little bit scary because they're dangerous, and I'm more scared of me getting bitten. We have spiders, but like they don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, like I have a spider in the corner of my room and he's been there forever, just chills. Yeah, same thing. Like when we were having open houses and stuff and there were spiders, like I didn't want to remove the spider webs because I'm like, they're just living their life. They're killing the annoying flies and stuff. They're catching flies. They're doing the hard work for me. And they don't want anything to do with me. They don't want to see me. They don't want to be, they just want to live their lives. And unless you're purposely like trying to bug one, then that's when you'll have an issue. I live in the outback. There was a kangaroo in my yard the other day. We're going to probably get that at our new place, and I'm kind of scared because I heard someone, I don't know who it was, someone we were talking to said that they had kangaroos fighting in their backyard and they fell through, oh no, it was someone who, like I think it was supposed to be a tradie or someone, and the kangaroo like fell through the front door and fell through a window or something. 2 kangaroos fighting and came into their house. Ugh. They're so powerful, and I'm so scared that Mia will try and chase one because she sees them when we're out and about. She'll bark at them. Oh, I have to really make sure I have a good fence system set up in the new place for snakes and all these other creatures. I've never seen a snake here though. It's been 16 years. My dad saw a snake on our property, but I haven't seen one yet, thank God. When I lived in America, people said they were generally too scared to visit. What the hell? So strange. Yeah, kangaroos can kill. Yeah, kangaroos are really, they're so powerful. We call them lung darts because the ball of phlegm smokers often hock up is affectionately referred to as a lung oyster. That's so disgusting. We call them lung darts because that ball of phlegm smokers often hock up is affectionately referred to as a lung oyster. A lung oyster. No. Yeah, they're scared of spiders but not guns, exactly. And that make sense. It only applies to people applying for visas, not the islanders there. Wow, that's pretty intense though. That's really intense. I'm surprised I haven't heard about that on the news or anything. The main thing is if you leave them alone, spiders and snakes, and they won't go near you. Yeah, exactly. So apparently it's only if you aren't from there and are trying to move there. So they wouldn't count. Yeah, so they're not exactly harmless. They still hurt, just not venomous. If you harass them, then that's your own fault. Exactly. But surely they wouldn't be like, sorry, you're too big when also New Zealanders are bigger. The scariest recent encounter was our next door neighbour's chicken accidentally jumping over the fence and we had to throw it back. Oh, I love chickens. Bears, cougars, wolves, like, yeah, exactly. Oh, little spider. Come on, guys. Spiders eat the mosquitoes. Yes. My boyfriend is from New Zealand and he's sitting behind me, so I turned around to clarify the info. Hi, boyfriend. I used to always have daddy long legs when I lived in Melbourne, but now I'm in Perth and I literally have not seen one. Where are they at? I miss them. Yeah. I don't see them either. Me neither. What happened to daddy long legs? What happened to them? There was a brown snake sunbaking on my lawn the other day. No. Do you have dogs? Oh, they say. Send me some, I'm having withdrawals. Like, do spiders bite you? Some do, yeah. I saw a picture of a big moose and I was afraid. And you guys have deer, like when you're driving late at night, you're scared of hitting deer. We're scared of hitting kangaroos. I saw a picture of how big a moose is and I was afraid. Did I just read that? I think I just read that, didn't I? I've got 2 daddy long legs in my room. Love that for you. Some do. They're heaps good to eat all the flies. Love a spider. Yeah, my friend's car was totaled by a kangaroo once. Yeah, that's the one thing that's the one downside about living down here, rurally, is I'm terrified of that happening. Because I know my instinct will be to swerve, and I know you're meant to just keep driving straight, but I know my instinct will be to swerve, and that's so, like, that will put my life at risk. And Reese got a ute now, and he was thinking about putting like a rhubarb, the bull bar thing on, but oh, that's right. I've got little on my car. Have I stuck them on yet? No, I haven't. I bought those kangaroo deterrent things. They're like little tiny black things, little whistles, little cone shaped. I need to stick those on actually. I don't think I put them on. How did I put them on? And apparently kangaroos can hear them. I don't know if it works. Maybe it's just a placebo that I'm clinging to. Moose annoy the shit out of me purely for the fact that the plural is not meese. Moose. That is mooses. It should be at least mooses. Meese. Mooses. That's so annoying. Mooses. Huh. Yeah, the thought of hitting a kangaroo is terrifying, especially when you're going 110, so dangerous to swerve. Yeah. I saw a heart-shaped ball for car backlights, and they're I saw heart-shaped bulbs for car backlights, and they're legal. Let me Google this. I'm gonna have to get going soon, guys. It's been 3.5 hours, but the conversation has just been so great that I haven't even noticed. I'm meant to be leaving in like an hour or two. Oh, wow, that is cool. I'm surprised they're legal though. Wow, the Supra has really nice ones. Almost like designed for the car, it looks like. What a great stream. This is probably one of my favorite streams. It's been so fun. And it was funny because this morning I was like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm probably not having any energy. Normally I'm like yawning the moment I start. Maybe it's Friday or maybe it's just because the channel's growing. Aussie police defect anything. Yeah, I mean, but even like where I live in these like country towns and stuff, unrelated but kind of related on the topic of cops, everyone rides a bike around here without a helmet, which is just stupid in the first place because it's like, do you not value your life? Okay, why wouldn't you just put a helmet on? Yeah, you look like a dork, but we all look like dorks. No one looks good in a helmet. That's not the point. It's not a fashion statement. It's like prolong your life. No one wears them down here. And I'm guessing the cops just don't care. It's so weird. Because it's illegal to ride a bike and not be wearing a helmet. I feel like I'm like an old woman, but it's annoying. It's not annoying, it's just surprising. I broke my back because my ex swerved from a kangaroo and I was asleep in the passenger seat and we flipped off an embankment. New fear was unlocked that day. Holy crap. Oh my God. That is that is a massive fear of mine for sure. You broke your back. Nobody looks good in helmets, but I don't look good in a neck brace either. Exactly. Yeah. Our home state, you don't have to wear a helmet by law. But America's really weird like that. You guys don't have to have fences around your pools and stuff either, hey? Like in Australia, you have to have a fence around your pool. I see like real estate TV shows in America because I love them. And they're all having like parties around this pool and it's just this open body of water. And like it's so weird not seeing a pool around a fence. Sorry, a fence around a pool. I was in New South Wales in the middle of nowhere doing 110 on the freeway in the middle of the day. Oh no, don't say it was in the middle of the day. It's even worse. Americans don't have laws. I'm convinced. Yeah, but America's it's such a unique place. It's such a unique place. So many strange things over there. Sometimes I wonder if your government like wants you to struggle. Wants you to put your life at risk. It's like no laws protect you. Like that your health, I mean that's not true, but like your health, like the healthcare system, it's like the government's just like, good luck. If you're not rich, good luck. Good luck. All the best. Hope you don't get sick or injured. And then all these rules where it's just like kids can buy guns and oh my God. Anyway. I know that there are obviously some really great things about America, but like it's just crazy. When I was younger, I used to like idolize it so much and saw it in this certain way. Like, oh my God, you know, like the dream place to live. It's amazing. But then as you get older, you're like, kind of wild. It depends on each state and town what laws they have. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, fair. Definitely different in America. It's also probably hard to govern all these things because America is so big and there's so many different states and each state has their own laws and it is obviously a lot more convoluted than it is in Australia. Most states require fences for new pools in the US now. That's good. But like they can talk on the phone and drive. Yeah, but then also have death row. Like, what are people in prison for other than murder? Wow. Murder is their only law. Can do anything else, but just don't kill people. Yeah, but can an American please explain that? Is it actually illegal to talk on the phone when you're driving? Because I thought it actually was illegal, but everyone still does it. Is it not illegal? You just got crazy laws here. Like, there's one where you can't carry ice cream in your back pocket. Sorry, what? Oh my God, that's a rabbit hole to go down. I shit on America like all the content I consume isn't from there. Lost my ass. I love you guys, really, I swear. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys, yeah. We have a lot to thank the Americans for, that's for sure. We don't hate you guys. We're just a little bit confused, you know? A little bit confused. Christian always chatting on the phone. It must be legal then. Depends on where you are. Lots have hand-free phone laws. I heard there was a place in Texas where it was illegal not to own a gun. Sorry, what? Guys, this has got to be a joke. If you even make eye contact with your phone here, you're done, beach. That's it. Yeah. If you even think about your mobile phone while you're driving, license suspended. You'll never drive again. Which is the way it should be. Jesus. Someone couldn't lie to be, but if that's true, that's all kind of messed up. All states vary. We don't get most of America either. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a hater. I just really genuinely trying to understand what is going on. Because none of it makes sense. Someone could have lied to me, but if that's true, then it's, oh, okay. Really don't touch your phone when driving, you won't die with that. Exactly. Like, do you really need to reply to that message? And there's a setting you can have, which is like, do not disturb while you're driving. A little flimsy bit of hair. So that you don't get as soon as your phone can tell that you're driving, I'm guessing it tells like how the phone's moving or something, it puts your phone on do not disturb. Hi, Ryan Landsman. How are you this fine day? We can answer some questions if you have them. Good to know. When they pop up, I will direct them your way. I'm sure they will organically come up. There's so many things I don't understand. But that's what we're all here for. A friendly discussion. The sass. God, it's 11:50. I better get going, guys. I can chat here all day. This is the same vibes as when I first started my first ever stream. When there's good conversation, you can just stay here forever. So a girl I know was texting and driving and someone reported her and she got pulled over and the police officer literally checked her call log and her text log. Wow. Oh, that's a good idea actually on the cops' behalf. Because you could say, oh, I wasn't driving. I wasn't using my phone, but then you can, that's actually really, really clever. I just have to be careful with political questions because of my job, Jordan. Yeah, fair call. Not worth endangering your work, that's for sure. As a military couple, we lived in multiple states too, so we've been around. Yes, you would have seen lots of different things. I can talk legs off a donkey, man. I love chatting. This is why I love Twitch so much. This is like perfect environment for me. It's right up my alley. Well, on that note, let's before we get into another topic, let's wind it up. But for those of you who are new, I make sure you're following. And yeah, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday now at 8 a.m. my time. So I don't know what time that is your time, but 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11. That's 11 a.m. New South Wales, Eastern States time. Geordie Shore, why? Why? What are you referring to? Wait. I used to watch Geordie Shore. I'm not sure. I don't know the reference. Yeah, I was like, damn, 8 a.m. a little early for my tired ass. Yeah. No, 8 a.m. Perth time. Don't worry. I originally had it 7:30. That's a little bit too early for me. Do you have a new subscriber goal in mind? Yeah, I'll probably just do it like, what would I do next? Always moving the goalpost higher. Do you do like 75 or 100? Is 100 too far? Maybe 75. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Chloe's intro. Oh. I bet if I watched it, I would know what we were talking about. Chloe was so funny. I don't know if she's still on there. Yeah, I've got to do a new goal. Ooh. I'll do 75. I don't want to be like 50. It feels like... I'd rather do small little goals. Yeah, do 75 so you can celebrate soon. Amen. I agree. Alright guys, thank you so much for this wonderful, wonderful stream. I think she cracks me up, man. There's not a thought in her brain. Yeah, she literally is the best. I feel bad for her. Like, she must have some severe body dysmorphia issues because she's changed her appearance so drastically. But you know what? If she feels better that way, then power to her. Amy, love it. What a great note to end on. Bye guys. Yeah, see you later. I will see you wonderful people on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Little Pidgey Bibby. Have a great weekend. And yeah, see you Tuesday. Bye guys.